to be Dacius again for that is the one big question: why does he not remember all this stuff? That's like the big ultimate question. What happened? First of all, like, what all did he forget, and then why did he forget it in the first place?
You know what? I actually like that because that means that I can save my character idea for if we ever play Starfinder, because it works either way.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is after we finish this campaign, sometime, someday, I don't know when we're going to finish it. But after we do this, we'll probably end up having to take a break. Then, but then after the break, I was thinking we could go on to Starfinder, because that'll be something different.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo, what's going on?
And then after that, if you wanted to go,
Yo, what the
or
hell's
if you guys
going on,
wanted
guys?
to go back to the land of Azarath, then we could do the prequel, because that would be interesting.
I'd definitely be up for that. My idea for a character was just a generic Russian foot soldier, and I know Russia doesn't exist, but it works.
Yeah. And then it's also because just because I've been thinking about these games recently.
Yeah.
But I was thinking a cool sort of D&D. I mean, I guess it would still be D&D, but I'd of course have to make some changes and additions. So there's this game series called Disgaea, which is a strategy RPG, and it's like all the games are about you play as demons in different netherworlds, and no character is a good person, and I kind of like that. Literally the only character that I think is an actual pure being is the literal angel that came down and tried to kill I think one of the main characters.
I definitely know I'd want to try and be some sort of fucking space monster.
Yeah.
Except, like, that was only one angel. There's, like, another angel who's just completely greedy. So there's literally only, like, one pure being in that series. But I thought that could be interesting, playing as essentially, like, bad guys.
Yeah.
For something, possibly being... Because, again, in Disgaea, they're all demons, so we could also possibly all be demons, but, like, I could still give, like, different races. Like, you wouldn't just have, oh, you're just a Tiefling, you're just a demon. No, like, we could have, like, different races that are considered demons.
Oh, you gotta put something in that.
And that could be fun.
Man.
Is there Nigel? Oh, no Nigel.
Yeah, there's a Nigel.
There is a Nigel.
Yeah, there is.
See, I said there's a Nigel.
Yeah.
Nigel.
I would say something, but Tesla smacked me, and I'm not allowed.
Nigel, are you there?
Also, we're in the kitchen.
I'm here.
I know.
Okay, yes, I can. You are a little quiet though.
Well, it's because I'm out on an open balcony and I don't want
to. Well, I'm gonna turn Tessa down a little bit because she's loud.
Excuse me.
She's loud. You're quiet.
Xander, where are you?
You missed a lot again.
Oh yeah. You as I said, shit went down.
I'm sorry, Mister.
Like.
Hey guys, listen. I'm sorry. I simply couldn't.
It's fine.
I didn't even know you guys were playing. That's because the internet was terrible. And the good news is, of course, I'm down in South Carolina and got a flash.
The only thing is like. It's fine. It's one of those things where...
of course it's fine. Like,
yeah.
It's not, we're never going to be like, bro,
just...
you missed out on D&D. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. How could
yeah,
you?
like... But it's just how you've managed to miss the two biggest, like, events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of what's wrong with you, why are you guys in the general chat, not the D&D guild?
That is a good question. Because it is the chat that I mean, Gavin was in here first.
Yeah,
so-
I clicked on a VC and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is not the low quality one.
I just went to
literally
wherever
nothing
everyone else was.
Differentiating
I will not tell
the
you
general
why.
voice chat and the D&D
You're
guild
rolling for us.
because they all have
Yeah,
the
they're-
same bit rate and everything. So
Yeah, and of course, keep in mind, I'm not on 4G LTE, but,
At that moment where I tried to befriend
this
him, that
hotel, I forget
ultimate
the name of
one,
it, has Wi-Fi.
I
Hang on.
befriended that monster.
But
yeah, so real quick, we are gonna have to
After
fill you
Corey
in.
Suckish.
We're gonna have to fill you in on what happened.
Corey.
it's not that much. It's just
It's like, so a lot happened, but
it's easy to sum up.
yeah.
Like I
there's-
said, it wasn't Athena's fault.
And
It
we
wasn't Athena's fault.
to be fair though, there are certain things that we don't have to tell them about because most of the characters probably don't know about it anyways.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like, not a lot happened event-wise. Like, pretty much we can boil it down to 3 things happened. One of, yeah, pretty much 3 things happened. Technically 2.
Now, Corey,
So,
I'm rolling for me and Audrey today because yesterday your rolls kind of sucked.
Yeah, I
Other than
know.
that befriending me.
Yeah, other
Yeah.
than the one that me and Gavin
Yes.
both wanted to be low, and it, of course, happened to be a 20. You know what?
Then
I
just say
made it
you
work.
want low, and it'll be high. If you want it to be high, just
This
Oh,
is
wait.
going
Also,
to be an
swear.
incredibly awkward journey.
Oh, of course it is.
Damn, you
Okay,
telling me.
So let's sum up what happened. Okay, so we have official confirmation that Athena is a sleaze.
Yeah.
Like, in all aspects, she is a sleaze.
She scammed a merchant out of like 100 gold.
And seduced him at the same time.
Yeah.
Damn.
She was also making deals with, you know, Mr. fucking Phoenix Man. But
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
forget his
so
name
You're
again.
on speaker and in
it's
the
Ifrit.
That's it.
Phoenix
cares?
Man, Phoenix
If
Man,
I'm 18, I can do whatever the hell I wanna do.
IFRIT, Ifrit.
Phoenix
Ifrit.
Man, Phoenix Man.
I was thinking.
Oh, and hey, while I'm
Mr.
thinking about
Iceland.
this, Hessa, are you and Audrey together?
Yes.
You might actually be able to get some music in the event something dramatic happens.
Keep in
Maybe.
mind I'm recording this.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, of course. It's cool, man. We're not. Okay,
Fuck it,
so
who cares?
after
Game OSTs and stuff.
so
Just
after
stuff you won't get
Athena
that for.
scammed this poor dude that may or may
Yeah,
not
there
have
we
been
go.
an actual person or some sort of slime pretending to be a person. Pretty much her crystal thing started acting up, and then she got all pissy with everybody because they were like, "Hey, you be careful! Don't
Guys.
do anything stupid."
And she decides to do something stupid,
Yeah,
so she
she-
storms off.
Yeah, she storms off, and then the waitress from the restaurant last night tried to kill her because it turns out she was actually an assassin from the Shadow Troop. So that happened, and then to protect herself, Athena did the big brain act of activating her crystal, which
Yeah.
got her body possessed by an ancient fire spirit. Yeah, so she tried to kill the waitress, whose name is Sarsis, by the way, which she wasn't able to do, but Sarsis did retreat because the fire creature possessing her body was powerful enough to probably destroy the entire town.
Yeah.
And then Lashana came up trying to find Athena, saw the possessed Athena, tried and failed to break the crystal, and then Athena was having a mind battle with the fire creature until finally she was like, hey, can we make a deal where if you help me kill these dudes that are harming the environment that you love for some reason, then I will help you preserve the environment. And then he was like, okay, fine, but as soon as you break this deal, I am taking over your body for good.
One thing I would like to note is that this deal is just bad for everybody.
Oh yeah, it's completely bad for everybody.
I mean, it's slightly better than the Phoenix just killing everybody now, but I mean, it kind of just means it's gonna happen later.
Well, I have a plan, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I wonder what that is.
Oh,
like I wonder what that is.
Which again means we're all.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder how close this one's gonna get to killing the entire party this time.
Actually, no.
Shit, we lost all of you. Hang on.
It out the way that anybody has wanted to end
to.
to.
Play out. We're all gonna die.
It would still be your fault.
Well, guess our trip to hell will have to be.
I know, right?
I can just imagine like Gander in hell, and he's like, "Why am I here? I've done nothing but good deeds."
I'm sorry, but
friend.
You know what they say?
Hunter,
what's happening?
What?
Someone's
Hunter.
Damn it! Hang on.
What the frick are you doing, man?
What is happening?
What do you? Okay.
There you go. Hunter was screen sharing in the VC.
Yeah. I don't know why he was doing that.
There we go.
Screen share.
Because there's a video option, video icon.
Anyway,
and I tapped it by mistake.
Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened. Again, not a lot happened, but at the same time there was a lot. Also, Lashana actually became a character finally, so that's nice.
She's like almost a person. Like, it's amazing.
That's not just for Lashana.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Wait, no, she's farther from being a person. I forgot she doesn't bleed.
Yeah, she doesn't bleed. Whether or not she has organs anymore is also in question.
She gets into a fight with the Phoenix and gets like her arm blown off, and it's just the arm's just twitching on the floor.
And there's no no organs or anything showing from her arm. No blood.
Hollow.
Yeah, it's just hollow. It's like what? What? But yeah, we
Can I say something, guys?
What?
First, that was pretty good. And secondly, this is just one of those instances where I really wish I could see what's going on, but of course I can't.
Well, there's nothing going on right now.
Well, no, I mean in real life, because I'm sitting up here on a balcony in a chair, and over the railing is the complex sprawled out below. Off in the distance, you can see the ocean and the lazy river and all that stuff, but mainly just the ocean is taking up most of the horizon. And there's people having fun out there, like I was like I was about an hour ago.
So, Xander, what beach are you at?
South Myrtle.
Nice.
We're staying at the DoubleTree by Hilton. It's a timeshare thing, so Wayne has to go to a meeting on Thursday.
We'll have to talk about the timeshare plan. Don't do it, Sandy.
God, that's awful.
Hey, old SpongeBob is best SpongeBob.
Timeshare, fuck off.
But no, it's a timeshare room, and in fact, you even get 1,000 bonus points. There's something which you can redeem for other Hilton things.
Can you get housekeeping. The pie rewards, a free Domino pizza. Free Domino's pizza.
I'm 56 of the way there because we've been ordering. We alternate between whenever we want pizza, getting either a big cheese from Geno's or Domino's. We got Domino's last night.
That sounds like big cheese. Sounds like the goon of the main villain at Geno's.
Genos, yes. I am the Dark Lord Genos. But before you can face me, you must face my greatest minion. Come out. Big cheese.
But no, it's an extra large, extra cheese pizza. But no, it's an extra large, like double cheese pizza. Like, have you ever had the double cheese pizza
like
from
this,
Domino's?
No.
It's like this extra large, like super beefy, like he's got muscles on top of muscles, just over. Just walking out. Big cheese.
And whenever he runs out of muscles, he just beats you up with the box.
Yeah, yes.
Anyways.
Heck, what we have to do sometimes with Geno's boxes, as a way to get the dog to act right, is to actually take the lids off, roll them up, and duct tape them. We don't hit them with her. We just smack them against the floor of the wall, and the sound startles her.
So the fun thing too, Xander, is she still has Phoenix Man in her chest.
Oh yeah, no. So when she activated the crystal, because she pressed it close to her chest when she did that, it literally attached itself to her chest. So they're kind of one entity now. So I'm just going to put this out there. If someone breaks her crystal, does not mean they have to actually kill her or break her crystal. She might die. Maybe.
We'll roll a dice. Is it that bad?
What if she dies?
Yeah, I mean, she literally has a fucking fire spirit in her chest.
Yeah, which may or not be relevant to multiple characters. Sorry. What was that? Jeez. Was that what the fire spirit sounds like?
Mama.
Okay, we gotta wait for Tessa and them to.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Okay, cool.
Well, give us a minute.
Hey, we guys keep calling the fire spirit
okay,
Phoenix Man. I just feel like playing some Ace Attorney music for some reason.
Oh my gosh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
Well, which one? Pursuit cornered music? I'm thinking that's what
it would have. Yeah, it'd have to be cornered. It would have to. Yes.
I'd love to.
Yes, Ifrit.
Well, I actually prefer the way it sounds in the original GBA game.
No, I mean
the Japanese only one, because it's a slightly more 8-bit sound to it, and it sounds a little different. But
Corey, I was trying to do a funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ifrit, right? Get it?
Oh yeah, I couldn't quite hear you.
Ifrit, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, you know that when Lashana finally did a thing, it was just like that moment in the K-Bash video. Raging character development.
I looked up and there was a man right there.
God.
Just about.
Like, you guys, like, especially you, Xander, since you like Scott the Woz, you gotta watch K-Bash.
What?
I got recommended a video by Scott the Woz.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
I watched the video. It was pretty funny. It was about like game show games or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his second latest upload.
Yeah.
I really like how things came full circle in that one where it's, the second question won't matter to me. For $10,000, what is the second question?
Yeah, for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, second edition on PlayStation 1.
Yeah. God.
And it's just silence.
In what city? Pass.
South Carolina is best known. Think of a city. South America.
Yeah, is best known for entertainment. South America. Then it just cuts back. Hey, y'all, Scott here. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite channels to watch right now.
But Gavin, if you want like some of his best videos, you have to watch his Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and Mario Tennis Ultra Smash videos.
I'm carrying my chair like it's a fucking backpack.
Nice.
My entire computer chair is on my back.
Nice.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is this me right here?
We playing?
Your Tinkerbell.
My raging character development.
God.
Oh yeah, Xander. I guess I can tell you too. I guess I'll tell everybody. So I was thinking, like, after we finish this campaign, if we ever wanted to like go back to this world again, what we could do, like this D&D world. And I was thinking, instead of us having a sequel story, we would do a prequel story.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's a really good idea.
Because there's so many events that have been hinted at and briefly mentioned that
I think
we could experience.
The only thing about a prequel campaign is it would be a bit more rigid in the sense of like, because after this campaign there are going to be a lot of things in like that have happened in the past that are set in stone.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know?
But like that's sort of the thing about like prequel stories. It's like it's not really about where things end up. Like prequel stories especially, because you always hear the saying, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But prequel stories especially.
Where you guys didn't meet me until somebody ran me over.
No, we're having new characters.
And a butt.
Yeah, like this would be like 200 years before our game.
Nice.
Yeah.
200, 300, something like that.
But I'm thinking that we should have in it like before we do the prequel, we should do a campaign in something else.
Oh yeah,
only
like
because
Starfinder.
Yeah.
Well, you back it. I'm in the pain.
Yeah.
Forget, child. I'm like.
I don't want to immediately like. Okay, so we finished this game in this world, so let's immediately go back in.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I'd like to do a Starfinder because of course there will be a lot more things like robots and politics.
I'm definitely gonna save that fucking Russian foot soldier thing for that game.
Yes. Please do.
And see the difference between my character concept and your character concept is well, my guy would kind of just be a soldier, not really like trained professionally or anything, more or less a conscript.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the whole finding him would go about, or how that would happen.
Since I'm not sure if I should like stick with, if I should like remake Cybrix, if I should do that one character that I was going to do for the Starfinder sequel thing that we planned all the way back, or if I should just create someone brand spanking new.
I think we definitely shouldn't do a Starfinder sequel, only because...
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying like from back in the day when we planned that. I'm not saying we should do a sequel to ours that we didn't even finish.
I think, I don't know if I'd even want to recreate that one.
Yeah, because we didn't really get far in it at all, and
yeah, well, it's one of those things where I don't know. It was well, the first thing is a lot of the things that happened in that game were a lot of the setup for that game, the previous one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't mean, of course, we'd redo everything.
I know.
Yo, we've been on here for 20 minutes
But-
and have not started.
Well, it's because you guys are doing something.
Chatting and
Don't
whatnot.
stop us.
We're waiting on you. It's not the other way around.
I mean,
It is
use
most
your
definitely-
brain. Use your brain.
Cue Jeopardy music.
Okay, she said we can start. Let's go.
Good.
Okay, alright, we're starting. So,
Don't forget
we're
the
going
command
down the pathway towards the east of town where we heard that the Dragon Cultist camp is residing. And as they're going down, Nigel finally wakes up after getting blackout drunk from the restaurant.
Party.
I was about to do the thing where it's gonna be like, finally, you're awake. Ran into that Imperial ambush. You get it? You get it, Corey? It's the Skyrim funny.
Oh, okay.
I I may or may not have played Skyrim.
Me neither.
Oh, you star.
So I'm like kind of
It
new
was
to the whole.
fucking intro
shit.
sequence
But anyway.
where you wake up in the wagon
I'm one of those.
and one of the
Oh.
guys just starts talking to you.
Oh, well, I didn't know he said that. Like,
Finally, you're awake.
I've experienced Skyrim. I just haven't played Skyrim.
Oh, you don't need to play it to experience it.
Well, what I'm trying to insinuate here is I don't own it. I have never owned it. I saw a friend play it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to play it to experience it.
I mean, that's true, but I've only like done it once.
Y'all are gonna eat dinner and then you can.
So.
Hey guys,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pulling mommy rank. The girls are getting off here until after dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, love you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, Mom.
Love you too.
Okay, snack time.
All right. So, do you want to just wait, or do you want to have some banter with drunk?
Let's have some banter. Pass
Nigel?
it.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we'll pass it. Okay, so to excuse their absence, LaShawn and I know, like, our characters must have some, like, sleep apnea or something, because Athena and Lashana are both asleep at the moment. Athena is kind of excused because, once again, she cannot move her body at
Yeah.
all. And Lashana somewhat had a traumatic experience from almost getting burned to death.
I mean, maybe
Bye.
she's just bored.
by her. That too. I'm trying to develop her a little bit more. So, that wore her out, the somewhat traumatic experience. So, Gander, he's his hangover is slowly getting better. Mariella has been quiet ever since they got Athena back in the caravan with all that happening.
Oh, by the way, I remember what she said at the end of the last game, and
Really?
oh shit will be going down.
Oh
if
wait,
something like that happens.
you mean the never trust a witch line?
Yeah.
Oh, Mariella.
Witch lady.
You know what's really funny?
Archive the Hunter will probably post on the trip back to West
Yes.
Virginia.
Well,
on
he
Saturday.
hasn't. He needs to upload them.
I
Hasn't
already
uploaded
did.
that yet.
You mean the
Oh, you
one from
did?
Friday?
No, the one from yesterday.
I didn't upload
Yeah.
that yet.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
I just finished rendering
Uh,
it
You
today.
gotta upload that, Hunter, but well, at the same time, it's probably a multi-gigabyte file, and even Xfinity has
I
speed
do just want to
limitations.
say, like, a fun fact about the character names. So, I kind of subconsciously chose Mariella's name not really knowing why when I first chose it. But then I remembered, oh, that's right. The book I finished not too long ago I really liked was about an alchemist, and guess what her name was? Mariella. So there we go. That's why this character is named Mariella.
Oh, baby.
They are not similar in the slightest.
Wait, what?
Besides the fact that they use magic.
Oh, where are we?
Oh no! Don't tell me.
Okay, from where? Demons.
What?
Demons? Never heard
Oh
of it.
no! Are they? Is Xander gonna have to go too?
If he is,
As long as I don't get any barbecue.
Or are they just ordering stuff?
We're probably
I'm
just
back,
ordering.
clan. Mom just came out here, dropping her shoes off to dry.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That is
Okay.
not at all what we were thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. So,
And we were talking about dinner.
so Gander.
Drink.
So Gander looks back at Nigel. Oh, you're finally awake. Does your head hurt nearly as much as mine does?
No, but I have a sudden desire to kill things.
Oh, well, that's good, because we're coming up to, we're going to the Dragon Cultist camp. So, yeah, we'll be able to kill them soon. As Nigel does look around, he does see Lashana and Athena, like, sleeping next to each other, and he does see that Athena now has that, scarlet gem in her chest.
What in blazes happened with them?
Well, I can't exactly say. We were going to the dragon camp, but the dragon cultist camp, but then Athena stormed off, and we sent Lashana out to fix her, and then there was this huge pillar of fire, this gigantic pillar. So we tried to get back as fast as we could, and once we got back, we found her like that. So we don't really know.
Okay.
that's what I say, mate.
You know, I saw that burn mark where the giant pillar of fire was, and I didn't see anything around, and even a burnt corpse leaves, you know. There's some charred bone left. I mean,
And what,
maybe
there
even
wasn't
some
any?
armor. No. So, whatever she or it was attacking, she seemed to have missed. I don't know how you would miss with something like that, but
Mariella is
Hang on, I'm taking you
still
guys in the hotel room for a moment. I gotta throw my bottle away.
okay.
I keep forgetting to
So
step up there.
so Mariella is still quiet. She is like looking outside the caravan. The expression on her face is one that appears of disinterest, but from her eyes and her eyebrows, it's clear she is concerned about something.
you know, I'm surprised you haven't up and left yet.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, you pretty much have what you know,
Need.
tagged along with us for, so I'm just surprised you haven't left.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I do. She takes out his the violet crystal, and she puts it back.
You said it was a black hole crystal, right?
That's correct.
Excuse me.
You know,
The beer's not settling too well in Nigel's stomach.
Yeah, probably not.
I think after we clear out
I
this
just chugged the Dr. Pepper.
after we clear out this dragon cult camp and all that, go back and get the reward. I think I have an old astronomer friend of mine I'd like to meet up with. Remember, he was talking about a lot of crazy things last time we talked. In fact, that's why we stopped talking. But
an astronomer? You really believe those crazy coots?
Well, I mean, not really. But to be fair, a lot of his rambling did involve, stars and planets and realms and black holes, which is a pretty specific thing.
Excuse me.
Given the nature of, I've never seen one, and I've been almost everywhere. I don't even know if it's something you can see, if it's an event.
She does look up in the sky as he's talking.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I need those. I need to smelt this glass. That's why I need the stone.
What do you need glass for?
Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a telescope. Now, that's also part of the reason that I wanted to talk to him about it. Because he might know either A, how to shape lenses himself, or might know someone who could. But first, I'm gonna need to turn a bunch of these bottles into glass.
You're really interested in that stuff, huh?
With all of the absolutely insane things that I have seen in the last couple of days, whatever this man would have to say to me, it couldn't top it. Okay? I've heard about time traveling, world-ending dragons. I've seen possession.
They're all real.
I've seen some sort of possession.
Yeah.
All of this stuff. So, honestly, some of the stuff he had to tell me didn't seem so crazy in comparison.
Mariella takes out the crystal again. She starts looking at it, and a sorrowful smile appears on her face as she looks at it. Even if stuff like other planets really do exist, there's no real point in learning about that now.
Well, that's what worries me. Not that there isn't a point into learning about them, but never mind. I think hopefully we should be exiting the east side of the town sometime soon.
And she can see that Dacius, he does have a troubled expression as they continue, and they are just exiting the town now. And as she sees this, Mariella looks out the caravan again.
Gander.
Huh?
Eyes open.
Oh, right. The sun. I am never, ever drinking, what was it, Dragon Daniels?
Direct messages. Allow direct messages.
Drink that
Change nickname.
ever again.
Hide muted channels.
Well, you'd never know if you hadn't tried.
Copy ID.
I wish
No
I
emoji.
never did.
Use anywhere with Nitro. Copy. Hide muted channels. Mark as red.
Whatever you don't
Boost
drink, I
button.
will next time.
Notifications. Boost button. Tap to activate. Notifications button. Invite button. Tap to activate. Boost button.
You couldn't. You know,
Discord. Support your favorite server with a boost.
Every boost helps unlock new levels and more perks for everyone in the server.
I'm going to tell you this, Xander, but of
Learn more about
course
server boost.
the characters
Boost this server
don't know. Only Athena currently knows
70%,
this,
Chrome.
but
72%.
because
Discord.
the waitress was a part of the Shadow Troop,
Discord.
she poisoned our food. So if Gander hadn't done that, we would all be in serious trouble right now.
It's also funny because most of us never even got to eating the food.
I know. That's why it was like the perfect twist. Cause like
I said, of course, I didn't even get any food. I just got alcohol and medicine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, no one actually ate anything. Like, everyone was about to, but then,
Voice assistant on Discord.
they
All
were
messages.
too mesmerized by Gander's
Suppress at everyone in the here. Suppress
first
all role
time
mentions.
getting drunk.
Mobile push notifications.
God, Gander's
Notification over.
first
Text
time.
channel, add a channel or category. Channel.
Right, jeez. The way you described that really
Discord.
had me
Text
scared
channel,
when
landing
you
Text channel
first
rules.
started talking about it. I was like, oh my
Text channel chat.
god.
Text channel bot command. Voice channels. Showing items 4 to 8 of 12.
Explode magic all
Frequency.
over the table.
You won't receive notifications from muted channels and they will appear grayed out in your channel
I
list.
mean, there's
setting-
another one that I
All
was
messages.
thinking that I
Only
thought
mentions.
would be really
All messages.
funny if
Tap to activate. Nothing.
I rolled that one
Discord.
as the spell
channel
to
chat and list
use,
12 items.
which was
Notification overrides. Not.
oh, I forget the name.
channel
Here,
mem-
let me look.
Text
I
channel
think it's on
spam.
the page.
You
I
know-
Text
wrote.
channel recommendations.
Something
Text
I
channel
just
chat discussion.
realized.
Showing
is
items
Here we
Gander
go.
hasn't-
Here we go.
Discord.
It was compelled duel, where he would drunkenly challenge a random person
Voice
in the
assistant off.
restaurant to a fight.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted that to happen too.
Hey, maybe we can do that in the prequel.
Maybe
The prequel.
the prequel. Dragon Prism, the prequel, the Prism's
God.
creation.
Only on
The Phantom Prism.
the Phantom Prism Live.
Yeah, there you go. The Phantom Prism.
The Phantom
Return
Prism
of the
Live.
Prism.
Watch this
Yeah,
Sunday.
Return of the Prism.
Yeah, Return of the Prism, even though it's before.
Return of the Prism. Watch this Sunday live.
Yeah,
On
hopefully the
Prism TV.
prequel won't be that bad.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here's my whole thoughts on Star Wars. I honestly tried, but I just couldn't sit through the films. At the same time, it's just, I fell asleep. I actually fell asleep every single time I try to watch Star Wars. I just fall asleep.
I am not a fan of Star
I mean,
Wars. I would tell
A
you
lot
that
of it is
right now.
visual.
I've seen the new one. The new, like, I haven't seen a whole bunch of the other Star Wars, but my uncle was super into Star Wars. So, like, or, you know, around Christmas when, or it might have been Thanksgiving, when the newest one came out, we were like, you know what? I was like, you know what? He probably really wants to go see it. And even though I've heard it's garbage, I will go see it with him. We went, we watched it. It was garbage.
I mean, that's
It
no
was-
secret.
It was nice looking trash.
Yeah.
Like polishing a turd, but as my dad would say, but that's just mainly referring to cars. But no, I mean when episode 7 was new, my mom actually took me and dad to go see it. I just sat through it, but of course I didn't understand any of it because I hadn't seen episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Nor the prequels. Why does it start on episode 4?
Because what happened? Because originally it was just 4, 5, and 6. Those were the first ones. They weren't planning on doing prequels. But then, what's his name? The guy who made Star Wars. He was like, yeah, George Lucas. There you go. He was like, you know what? I want to tell this story too about Anakin. And then he made the prequels, and because they were in the past and they changed a lot of things about how like stuff worked, people got really mad. And I've heard the prequels themselves just aren't good, but.
Well, I mean, because at one point I actually owned 4, 5, and 6 on Blu-ray and DVD, and I just tried. I mean, I even had audio description turned on, but I just barely any of it made sense to me, and that's not really my genre of film, so I just gave up.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like a good film and all, but I'm more of a Buck guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
no.
I do like some films.
Yeah,
The only
I
the only
see-
real
feel ya.
relatable sci-fi movie is Starship Troopers, because
They
I
made a
find- I
movie
just-
out of that?
yeah, I just find it so relatable, just being chewed in half.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Well, okay. I will say, Xander, even though you don't like Star Wars, I think you should watch this movie. It might even make it better since you don't like Star Wars. Spaceballs,
Oh,
which is a
Heard about it, but I
it
don't
is-
know only thing
it
I know
is
about
a-
is
it is a parody of Star Wars, but also a bunch of other movies, and it's hilarious. It is so.
I'm gonna have to rent
so
it on Google
funny.
Play sometime.
Yeah, it is. It is really good. Like one of my favorite lines is the bad guys are chasing the main guys, and they catch them, and then the big evil guy's walking in. He's like, "Haha, we finally got you." And then he turns them around, and like the princess is a dude with a beard and everything. And then he turns around to his men, "You idiots! You captured their stunt double."
God.
It's amazing.
That's it. Because I use Google Opinion Rewards, which I just feed false information, and it gives you basically you get random surveys, you take them, you get little amounts of play credit, like 50 cents or something. It's random, but I can put that towards TV episodes, movie rentals, and stuff. And I've got an entire Google Play account. My XH.GA1217 one in particular. Just full of purchase stuff. Not only that, but also some stuff that I got with some Google Play cards I got on my birthday last year. And it's just chock full of TV episodes, a couple films and stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, speaking of films, me and Mom have actually been doing a thing recently where we're trying to watch some classic 80s films. A couple of them had sound issues. One of them had a chewed up disc. So the other one we were able to watch was Blame the Dog. Then we were able to watch was Lost Boys, which it's a good film.
I really need to get around to watching the original Predator.
You know,
I've been
think
meaning to watch that, but I just haven't.
Corey, have you looked at Hulu at all?
Yeah, I have Hulu.
Oh, cool.
I watch Hulu a lot.
I think that's what I'm gonna get. My parents are gonna get with Roku.
Oh yeah, Hulu's great.
Yeah.
We would get something like Hulu or Netflix. The problem is we just can't really afford it. I mean, we're going to have to put our money towards internet more than anything else because Mom's got to get her online college stuff done, and it's all virtual. So
Yeah.
we'll get that come August. But my aunt actually has Netflix, and she'll give her password out to a ton of people. And so there's 4 accounts. Mom just signs in under Aunt Vic's account. I would just sign in under my cousin Lucas's or something, if I were to get the passcode or something. But it'd just be something just run on my TV or on my phone. And it'd be good. I mean, I could watch some films and TV shows and stuff. Although I've been seeing more and more when I'm down at my cousin's place and watching Netflix and something like that, a lot of the shows I want to watch are either region restricted or they're just being moved to alternate platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like the biggest problem with like Netflix. I think like besides a few exceptions, you really have to like their original stuff, or else.
I think Hulu is the best option for live TV.
Like I would think. Okay, like here's my opinion. If you want to watch a TV show or even like movies, just in general, you don't have a specific one, get Hulu. But if like there's a whole bunch of those Netflix originals you want to watch, get Netflix. But if you have the choice to get both, I definitely say get both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Netflix has some of its originals though are really bad.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Some of them are really dumb.
Surprised they
You know
didn't
what?
fucking. I'm surprised they didn't let fucking Has Been Hotel get in.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I say something?
What happened with that? I watched the pilot. I thought I was like, okay, this is kind of neat, you know. This is a cool little indie thing. Then there's all these videos about like, dude, the Hazbin Hero or the Hazbin Hotel controversy. It's like, what?
Well, I didn't know there was a controversy, but it's like I saw the pilot, I didn't really like it, and a lot of people didn't like it. Well, actually no. A lot of people liked it, and a lot of people didn't like it.
Oh, okay. So like here's the thing. I think like I didn't like exactly like I can't really describe it. It was like
yeah.
The execution.
Yeah,
but more the idea.
Yeah, it's like
I very much think the idea could have worked.
Yeah, I think the idea was interesting, but the execution of it in certain things was definitely.
I had a couple issues with the pilot. One of which was because I didn't watch it.
By the way,
a friend made me watch it.
Just real quick, Xander, do you know what we're talking about?
No.
Okay, so I'll just describe like the basic like premise of it, just so if we say something specific, he'll get it. So, Hazbin Hotel was a pilot for like this just YouTube-made cartoon about like it's set in hell, and this one like demon girl who I think she's like the daughter of the president of hell or something, and she's pretty much like, okay, so demons are kind of treated unfairly because we're kind of all bad, and I don't like that. So I'm going to make a hotel where we reform demons so that maybe we can actually get some demons to become good enough to actually go into heaven. Yeah. So that was the premise.
The thing is, so there were a couple things I didn't like about the pilot. One of which being, well, it reminded me kind of like an edgy Disney movie.
Yeah, I mean that's the point.
Yeah,
kind of. But I get what you're saying.
The second, it was so cluttered. Like my friend was screen sharing it on Discord, and I was trying to watch it, and it's like, oh my god, it is very messy, and especially with the sound. Yeah. Like there's constant sound effects, and people talking. One of the biggest problems I think it had is it was trying to do too much, especially for a pilot.
Yeah, it was a really well animated pilot, but I think they put a little too much into the actual animation part of it.
My thing is it's not something I'd even watch if it was successful. However, I'm trying to give it a fair shake and say, like, there are certain things that could have been fixed. I personally didn't like the pilot.
Oh yeah, of course it's definitely a thing where like I can definitely understand why people wouldn't be into it, even if there was no controversy, even if it was actually a successful thing. I can completely understand why people would watch and be like, eh.
But I don't know. There were just a lot of things like, because they were trying to put in secondary and like tertiary characters.
Yeah, because then there's the main plot about the hotel, but then there's also like the gang war thing where the demons were having like gang wars for some reason.
But I don't know. Like,
what was funny, and I don't know if you know this, but like after Hazbin Hotel, they put out another pilot for another show,
which was similar,
which was also about demons. But I've heard, I haven't watched it, but I've heard like it was a lot better.
Yeah, one of my friends also screen shared that one to me, and it was better. I still wasn't the biggest fan, but it's one of those things where I'm not offended by its existence.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, like it's like, but, okay, of course I thought it went a little overboard on a couple things, but it's not something I'm gonna be like, oh, you should make this type of edgy, offensive stuff. Bleh. Like, no, I don't care.
We have returned.
Hello.
Awesome. Problems when it came to the comedy is they tried way too hard.
Just hold on, we're ranting for a little bit.
They tried way too hard, and it's like, edginess is fine. It can work really well. It's just whenever.
Yeah, most of their jokes was just edginess.
It's like a fucking pizza cutter. I'm sure you've heard that saying before.
I surprisingly haven't, but I kind of loved it. I kind of love it.
All edge, no point.
Yeah, yeah. Like there were some funny jokes in. There were some good stuff, but like, yeah, a lot of it was that.
The whole show,
edge, no point.
The whole show's premise banks mostly off irony. It's kind of like Disney, but for adults. It's hell, but there's good.
Yeah, well, of course it's ironic. That's the joke. It's like, aha, they're demons, but they're trying to become good.
And again, I think the only thing that baffles me is that nobody picked it up. It's like, I didn't think it was that good at all. But that's more of a personal thing.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say, like, even though I don't think it was perfect, I still thought it was good. I would like to see more episodes of it.
It was very well made. I mean, well, the planning wasn't good, but the animation,
voice acting. I liked some of the characters. I forget his name. He was was it like Mike or something, where it was like that guy, but where he would only talk in stereo, and he's like somehow the most powerful demon ever or something.
But
like I liked it. Like, I liked the characters. The animation was good, and the voice acting was good.
It's more of there was a bit too much voice acting going on. The lines a lot of times didn't work, or they weren't good. The animation's good. Some of the character designs are a bit too fucking cluttered. And in fact, the set pieces are too fucking cluttered a lot of the time. And I have introduced the word fucking, but it's not awful. I think a lot of it just has to do with dialing certain things down.
Yeah, I will say the character designs, I was okay with most of them, but then again, I unapologetically am a fan of a lot of anime, so over-designed characters is kind of a standard for a lot of the things I'm used to.
Yeah, but it's like, your show can be edgy, just lower it down a bit so there are at least some points where it's not like a fork on a fucking plate. Yeah. Your show can have musical numbers, maybe not every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of their musical numbers.
No.
Like, it was just like, they were... I wanted... My biggest problem with the pilot
Xander
was...
and Hunter?
We're here.
Yeah, they're here. They're just listening to us rant about a failed pilot show. But like,
which from what I'm hearing, it sucks.
What I really wanted to happen was it to get somewhere, because it kept going away from the main plot. All I really wanted to see was the main plot.
But yeah, like, if they would have dialed things back in most regards, and fuck, I'd say maybe even dialing the quality back, because it obviously took a long time to make a pilot, which is a risky move.
Yeah, because they spent, like, how much time and money did they spend on that anime?
I have no fucking clue.
Because a lot. Like, just a lot.
So, just generally dialing things back would have helped them a lot.
But, like what happened? But, like, what happened? Like, did they have to cancel it? Because
I don't know. Well, no one picked them up. Like,
oh, was that, like, were they trying to get, like, an actual studio?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And nobody picked them up. I didn't know there was a controversy behind it. I know a lot of people were dunking on them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never watched any of the videos because they kept coming in, and I was like, I don't like, it was fine. I don't, because, like, I think I know what the controversy was about. I think I did watch one of it, and there was just a lot of people being like, oh, this is too offensive. You can't make this stuff because we're NPCs on Twitter.
I didn't think it was offensive, at least. The edginess sort of got to me at a point, and that's saying something. But, like...
Yeah, like,
it wasn't
again, that
offensive.
happened with me. Well, it's because we're not NPCs on Twitter. We don't let jokes
Twitter.
about things...
Guys, quiet down. That smell.
Twitter.
The smelly smell.
The smell of Twitter.
Smelly.
I don't know. I
To,
just
like, the Netflix original
just
stuff,
felt
though.
like-
Cancel culture.
My mom actually-
Cancel culture.
What? Cancel culture! Anyways,
Cancel
can we get
culture.
back to the
Anyways,
game?
let's get back. Okay, so if you guys want to know,
We
if
shall.
you guys, well, it's not our fault. Now then,
Damn.
from what happened, we exited the city. We're on the east side of the city, going towards the camp. Lashana and Athena were sleeping because Athena could not move her body. She still can't. I'm just gonna put that out there. She cannot move her body.
How long until she can move her body?
Possibly until the next day.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Bruh.
And
that was
Lashana,
cool.
and then Lashana was sleeping because her body is her body is exhausted. She is exhausted mentally, possibly physically, maybe. She is exhausted after trying to save her friend, almost getting killed by her friend. It was all very taxing, so she had to take a little nap. And now she wakes up. Lashana wakes up. Athena does not wake up. Because guess where Athena is? I bet you can't guess.
The void.
The void. And
Oh,
now, instead
God.
of just a red orb, she can see Ifrit flapping in front of her.
Hi, Ifrit.
You suck.
I don't think
Why?
my friends like you very much.
Well, let's just say I am not the biggest fans of them either.
Why?
Well, for starters, take, what's his name? Dacius, for example.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not the biggest fan of him either.
Well, he likes to take matters into his own hands far too much for my liking.
What do you want me to do about that?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Well, get back to me on it, and I will try to act on that order.
Possibly you could try to have some leadership. After all, you are royalty, correct?
Yeah, but I don't want to, act on it.
But you are a born leader.
Yes.
She's 16th.
I'm
There were 50
14.
other people in the royal chamber before her.
She's hang on. Actually, she is 14. Thank you.
Still not gonna get that position.
Thank you, Gavin. And seeing as you are a born leader, and this group, I'm going to be honest, this group needs a leader. I
Gander.
believe you are the most fit.
But, Ifrit, I don't want to be like this controlling freak, demanding. I mean, that's in my nature,
Excuse me.
but I don't want to do it.
Whose phone was just ringing?
That was mine. I have an alarm at 8.
Okay.
iPhone freak.
Well then, I suppose I can't change your mind.
I would love to lead them, but I think that there needs to be group effort involved.
Then I suppose I will leave you be. It's not as if you can move your body anymore as is.
Can you help me? Try to, give me some strength to be able to move my body?
You don't understand, girl. It is because of me that you cannot move your body. Your body cannot handle my power.
So I'm never going to be able to move again.
Not necessarily. It will just take time. But for now, you are completely immobile.
Can I talk?
Well, of course.
You just said completely. Okay. Anyway. Bye, Ifrit.
Goodbye. And also, I just want to point out that Ifrit knew all that stuff without being told about it. So I'm just pointing that out. I'm not saying that. Did Tessa say something about him being evil?
Yeah, I said that doesn't sound omniscient at all.
No.
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 This is the thing that Athena made a deal with. Come on, yes.
Yeah, this is the thing that tried to burn down the entire city and kill Lashana.
See, this is why I say that Athena is gonna get all of us killed.
Oh, Athena, get us killed.
No.
I feels really offended.
No.
You're offended.
Yeah. Athena offended about them thinking she would be the one most likely to get them all killed.
No, you're wrong.
Athena can remain offended because I really care.
Athena would be the one to get you all killed with the help of Lashana. Get it right.
Lashana would not. Lashana will not kill any of you. She will kill everyone else.
Yes. Yeah. Character development. Lashana's becoming I wouldn't say decent person.
A person.
Yeah.
Just a person.
Yes, a human being with. I don't know.
She can't bleed.
Or
she's not a
an elf being. Yeah, she can't bleed. Anyway, Athena awakens, and just as Ifrit said, she cannot move her arms or her legs, not even her fingers. She's just slumped in the corner of the caravan by Lashana. Are you all right, Athena?
No! My stupidness! Oh, Dacius, kill me.
What?
What? Dacius just he's just riding along, then just snaps his head. What?
What'd you say? What?
Nothing. Go, just drive.
That's what I'm doing.
You good there?
No.
Time of the month.
Nigel, not the thing to say.
Nigel.
I'm drunk. I don't know any better. Keep in mind, Tessa, the dragon's drunk. It doesn't know any better.
It doesn't know any better.
I'm just gonna say, I think it would be funny if Athena was like, yes, but that's besides the point.
I will have Ifrit burn you.
It's like, yes, but that's not why I'm angry now.
No.
That's why I was angry every other time, but not right now.
No.
Athena.
Exploding hot pocket.
Athena is the best worst character.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree. So Gander is peering out, and he he does point. Dacius, over there.
What is it?
As he points out through the grassy field in the distance, they do see what appears to be a camp.
Pardon me.
They do have tents set up and a campfire.
Dacius!
Alright, I'm gonna park in the trees.
Dacius, listen to
I'm
me.
back. I had to say bless you to Ma. She sneezed.
Dacius,
What?
park and wait until tomorrow. Hopefully,
Wait until tomorrow.
don't attack yet. Do not attack yet. Dacius, I'm telling you, please.
Why?
Dacius!
What?
You know,
Dacius, I have a plan.
I'm also just gonna put this out, and I don't know if this was intentional or not, but Athena is acting on Ifrit. she's following what he said.
I just realized that.
You're falling more into his spell than you think.
Oh well.
Why would we wait until tomorrow?
Dacius, you will be punished if you do not listen.
Athena, what's going into you? We're right here. We can just go
You're
out.
a fire guy.
Don't.
And then when when Lashana says fire guy, like her chest crystal, he appears again in the flame. My name is Ifrit. It is not hard to remember.
It is when I
God.
don't care.
What the fuck?
Oh
Listen.
yes. Hello, Dacius.
Ifrit,
Listen, we're right next to the camp, okay?
Ifrit,
You're
help
right
me.
here.
Ifrit,
I cannot help you. Your body cannot handle me. If I try again, not only will you die, but I will die as well.
I mean, is that supposed to be a bad thing?
Ifrit, we will hurt them whenever I get my limbs working again.
What?
Nothing, Dacius. Ifrit, go back in the go. Ifrit, just go back in me.
Will do. The flame disappears.
Oh my
Dacius.
god, his voice is fucking
Ifrit.
piercing.
Yeah, like after hearing his voice, and like Dacius's head is ringing at the moment, and even though he can't quite make them out, images begin to flash through his mind.
The camp is right there.
Dacius, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
And Mariella looks at him with a worried look.
The camp, it's right there.
You will not attack until I give the order.
When did this thing become so bossy? I think she needs to just stop talking it.
So, while you all go out and take on the cultists, I think it would be best if I stayed here with the princess.
Because she has an attitude and needs to put a sock in it.
Wait, can Athena ask Ifrit a question even if she's not asleep?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
You've done that.
Yeah. Like,
Okay,
he can respond to you. It's just like in the dreams, it's like a mind space, so only you and him can talk there.
Okay, so she asks him in her mind because she just wants to see if it works. Ifrit,
okay, so
give me some pointers.
So she closes her eyes, and she does appear in the void again, which she's kind of shocked that now she just closed her eyes and thought about it, and there she was. There was Ifrit.
Give me some pointers.
Well, you are taking a more commanding position, which is nice. However, it appears they still aren't listening to you. I would suggest... What are they laughing about?
No, it's Tessa. Ignore her.
Tessa,
Ignore me.
Tessa, were you just at the dentist? Okay, somebody needs to get them out of their home. There's a toxic gas leak, and it's affecting their mental stability.
I would suggest that instead of just saying you have a plan, you tell them your plan.
Okay.
So she opens her eyes and she's back.
Okay. So if you listen to this, I have a plan.
No, keep going. Never mind, keep going.
Okay.
Everyone else be quiet. Just keep going.
No, are they there?
Okay, fine. She looks around and everyone but Mariella was out of the caravan. What? I can't control the flow of time. Who do you think I am, Kronos?
Kronos is
my heart.
We can't just casually.
Your heart is not stopping. Trust me, I know.
Trust me, I can see it. It is literally
you can't
pumping.
Just casually mention Kronos. You expect me to be okay.
Exactly. You cannot just casually just mention his name without us having a panic attack.
Good.
I mean, I never said that this being that Ifrit brings up called Kronos is not important in some way, shape, or...
Okay, guys.
My arm.
He was killed. Face it.
Kronos was not killed. He was chopped up into little pieces. He can't be killed. He's immortal.
He also doesn't exist.
Oh boy, so it's like that scene in Berserk where the main character was cutting up the demon in front of his daughter. That was nice. Good scene.
Good scene. Good for the whole. Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, fun for the whole family.
Anyways.
Mariella, I had a plan. Something that wouldn't have gotten us all killed. But thanks to you for not helping me, I swear.
What can you do?
I had a plan, but, I'm gonna burn all of you whenever I get my strength back.
Well, I can't help either, so...
Good.
Welcome to the party.
Why can't you help?
I can't. There's no other reason.
There has to be a reason.
I cannot help.
I thought Lashana would at least be on my side, but
She's
whatever.
not there.
Yeah,
I know.
Lashana has left.
Yeah, Lashana wants to kill things. Like, I mean, come on. If Lashana has the option to vouch for her friend or kill something, she's going to kill something every time.
My heart, it's shattered.
Your heart is
like
fine.
Like it was ever together to begin with. The ice shards, the ice was inevitably going to shatter.
Now outside the caravan, the group is like huddled behind a group of trees. All right, so what's the game plan?
Well,
oh yeah, I do want to bring up something now that she is level 2. So, Lashana now has a super cool ability she can do, because she's level 2. And it's not a spell, so I guess you can just do it whenever. So because you are a thief essentially, and you're super quick, you can actually do 2 things in battle. Or just the 2 actions for 1 turn.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
Whatever the game plan is, don't get me involved. I'm staggering around.
Listen, we need you, Nigel. Like Gander has he's picking up Nigel by the back of his shirt, just dangling him.
Hang on, what is it? Is that my food? Thank you. Oh, what do you know? I got my food.
Well,
nice.
How many people can we count in this camp so far?
They look out, and right now they see 5, and They do seem like to be the standard cultists, like the ones they fought back in that first town.
All right.
Luckily, that mysterious member with the black dragon mask does not appear to be there.
Okay. So, first, I think there's pretty much no better way to do it than directly. So, who wants to initiate the attack?
I think we all know who. Oh, Nigel wants to do it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Are you paying attention?
I would think Lashana would, but I mean,
All right. Well, I mean, Nigel
paying
is
attention.
drunk, so he probably wouldn't react to pain as harshly. He'll still take
That's
damage, but like,
true, because even though Lashana doesn't bleed, she still feels the same amount of pain.
all right then, Nigel. So,
What else in my inventory?
Let me look. I swear if this app crashes on, I'm going to have an aneurysm. Okay. You have your sling with your sling bullets. You have a tent, which will not be useful. You have your pot, of course, which is more useful than any of us could have expected. And then you just have a dagger.
Okay, so I get my sling and one of the sling bullets, and I attempt to chuck one of them at like the largest one, the one that appears to be the head of the camp.
Okay, they don't necessarily see that look to be the leader. They all of them look about the same level of importance. However, they do see one who is kneeling down by the fire, who appears to be chanting something. So, would you like to attack that guy?
Yes.
Okay. Can you roll a 1d20, please? And this will be harder because you are hungover. So.
please, be like a good roll. Get him in the eye.
Yeah, so right in the eye.
I'm hoping I don't kill us all.
Oh, what in the bloody hell?
Retard is typing. Emu. Oh.
Wow. starting off great tonight. So just at that exact moment where he was about to shoot, his vision was completely blurred due to his hangover. So he shot his bullet. Let me take yeah, because you got a ton of bullets, so I'm taking that down. So he shoots his bullet, which does not go nearly far enough to actually hit
hey guys,
the cultist.
I'm just gonna go do something real quick, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay. Very much chicken.
But so not only does it not hit the cultist, but it lands right next to them. So they stop their chant, look down at the bullet, and then all the cultists look over to where the others are.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, never said this was going to be easy.
Alright, I want to do a minor illusion.
Ooh, okay.
I want to just make... Well, I want to just make, like, a deafening sound over the campfire.
I don't know if it can... Okay, let me look at what minor illusion can do, because I don't think it can do something like a deafening sound.
Damn.
If I remember right, I think minor
Yeah, okay,
illusion...
yeah. I just want to make the sound of footsteps on the side of the campfire opposite to ours.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Well, I forgot you had that. Oh, yeah, but that will take time. Minor illusion doesn't take any time. Okay, so what do you want to do minor illusion?
I want to. For? You know what? I want to do minor illusion, as like rustling in the bushes, to the opposite, like the direction, the opposite side of the campfire to us.
Okay, so with quick thinking, Dacius uses his minor illusion, and he looks towards some bushes in the distance. And from those bushes, a rustling sound could be heard. The cultists immediately turn towards the bush and begin making their way over, some of them preparing magic spells.
Okay.
Now, what's our next plan of action?
Are you paying attention? Yes, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, we're asking.
Lashana, what do you have? What do you have?
Let me look at what she has. She's got a lot of stuff.
Are you gonna attack?
Attack you?
We're not sure. Oh wait, no, never mind. I looked at her health and it was halfway full, and I was like, oh crap! But that's from her leveling up. I was like, oh, I forgot. Now let's see here. You have your crowbar, your sledgehammer. You have a hunting trap, your mirror, and you have your crossbow, and
Why
of course your dagger.
Because I can't.
She has a gigantic shield-sized mirror on her back.
Because I can.
And if she wants, she can try to, like, get the sun to go through it to burn something.
Or Lashana, whatever you do.
Or to shine it in people's eyes.
Whatever you do, don't miss. And try and be a bit quiet.
Oh, like, shoot them off one at a time?
If she can, and if she wants to.
Yeah. Do you want to try to like kill them all silently with your crossbow?
Yes. Now, what do I need to roll? Because yesterday your rolls were bad.
1d20. The same thing. Xander rolled.
Please, this would be so. Yes.
Ooh. All right. So with a the only noise, and it was mainly heard by us, of her like pulling the trigger on the crossbow. The arrow flies and it hits in the neck, in the back of the neck of one of the cultists. Roll a 1d8, please.
Please.
Oh, you stupid app. I hate you. I love you and I hate you.
Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of...
Daddy needs a new pair of...
Okay. So it hits them... Oh, yeah. It hits them in the neck. However, they don't seem to be dead. They do cough up blood, but they do turn around to where the crossbow came from.
Shit.
Shoot him again.
Just shoot him again. Shoot him in the eye this time.
Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
Please. This would be amazing.
Yeah, 1d20 again.
A 1d20?
Yeah.
Got 14.
Ooh. So she aims for his eye. She doesn't quite get there. She does shoot him in the nose. Roll a 1d8 again, please. Please
I'm
roll.
trying, Gavin.
A 1d8.
You've gotten the best rolls so far. I mean...
From that nose shot, the cultist screams in pain before falling to the ground.
Yes.
So one cultist down. But from that scream, the other cultists do turn, and they do see the arrows.
I'm back.
And they, two of them aim their spells at the group. One of them appears to be an Eldritch Blast, and the other some sort of ice spell.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Ray of
fuck.
Frost, my baby.
Alright.
I just see like Athena, like during all this, like this quiet, super tense battle. Athena's just in the caravan pouting to Mariella.
Yeah.
Like, I should be out there killing the cultists.
I should be! You're the one who wanted to stay inside the caravan.
Well, she also doesn't have an option. Like, she
Yeah.
has to stay in there. She can't move.
But Mariella's still like looking out the like window, so she can still see everything. But
Is Mariella just narrating to her?
But yeah, I mean, no, she's not. She's like making like, oh, that was close, like saying all that, and it's making Athena even because Athena can't see it because she's all
I
the way
hope
in
you
the
know
back.
y'all's revenge is coming.
Why would we?
It is, isn't it?
Revenge?
Alright, we need to we need to disperse.
Yep.
Let me see what ability Gander has.
Honestly, I could reflect the spells with the mirror.
Oh, reflect.
That sounds like fun.
Do you want to try that?
That would
I
be
am-
amazing.
I am okay with you trying. Okay, so before like Dacius, before Dacius can like, yeah, because you can take like two things. So this
Yeah, you can.
works. So before Dacius can like think of some plan of action, Lashana decides to take the mirror off of her back and hold it in front of the others like a shield.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh.
And as she does this, I gotta roll just to see if the spells hit, which we actually want them to this time.
What do you think it'll be?
We want them to like not miss completely. So.
They do. They roll a 1. We just
I
all
swear, if we
immediately
roll a
stand
1
up like, oh, they suck.
No, they both hit.
Ah.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know, I thought of something he could do if you wanted to try it.
Well, what I was thinking was, and I decided to not try to do this where I'm, hungover, so I was thinking maybe I could
Oh, that's
try
true.
to
You are
intercept-
hungover.
Well, I was thinking I could try to intercept the spells with ice or something and just
Yeah.
see if possible I could
Well,
freeze
you're not gonna intercept an ice spell with an ice spell.
Come on, dude. Use your damn brain.
Maybe. Well, here I will say, but it is true that Nigel probably wouldn't think of this at the moment because he is hungover. But what I was thinking, because the mirror's starting to crack, if he tries to freeze the mirror
Voice assistant,
so it
Discord,
can't
set status
crack
online.
anymore.
Privacy and safety. Tap.
that's
Authorized
a
apps.
pretty smart idea.
Tap to activate.
Yeah,
Permissions.
but I mean he is
Scan QR
hungover.
code.
So here,
and
actually, you
video.
know what? Roll a 1d20
Notifications.
for an
activity.
intelligence check
Tap.
to
Voice
see
and
if he would think to
video.
do that.
Discord. Display currently running game as a status message. This feature is only available when gaming on PC and certain partner
'Cause
platforms.
technically he
Tap.
still could. I don't want to waste
Discord.
a
Game
cool
activity.
idea.
Discord.
but-
Let me I had to put in my pin
Discord.
code, 'cause
System
it's only been
notifications.
20 minutes.
Discord. Appearance. Behavior.
But yeah.
Appearance. Discord. Theme. Light. Dark. Tap to activate. Sync across clients. Tap to activate. Chat fonts failing. 200% currently using your device.
Oh, that's the wrong symbol.
Yeah,
100.
wrong symbol. You did
Here, you want me
question
to
mark.
just do it?
Beautiful
You want
butterfly.
me to just do it?
Nah, he's
100.
gotta do it.
Alright.
Reset. Tap to activate. 100% slider. 200% currently using your device's font scale.
Oh,
Discord. Language.
alright, one
Behavior.
more try.
Tap to
One
act-
more try.
Discord. Shift enter to send a message by default.
You
External keyboard will send.
instead of space,
Developer
you
mode.
put C.
Use Chrome custom
Roll
tab.
1d20.
Rolk.
Discord.
My
Change
keyboard
log.
on my phone is rather small, but even then
Support.
I had to increase its size.
Acknowledgements.
I type on it.
Yeah.
Support. App. Language behavior. Text and images. Tap. Discord. When hosted as links to chat. Tap to activate. When uploaded directly to display animated emoji. When uploaded directly to Discord, images larger than 8 megabytes will not be previewed. Tap.
This could be cool.
Link preview.
I'm pretty sure
Show
this is
website preview
correct
info.
now.
From sync across clients.
Yep. Okay. He rolled a 2.
Discord. Game activity.
Okay. So no, he did not
Notification. Voice and video.
think to
Discord.
So
Input mode.
he's
Voice
going-
activity. Input mode.
so he's
Auto
going
sensitivity.
what?
Input mode. Voice
No one
activity.
else
Input
has
mode.
the ice breath.
Yeah.
Could someone else think of it and tell me?
Discord. Input
No.
mode. Voice activity. Input mode.
Because
Auto sensitivity.
he's jumping to his
Sensitivity.
first idea now, which is to push them all
If
out
the
of
indicator
the
is solid
way.
green, then Discord is transmitting your beautiful voice.
Is that still like? Does he want to try to
Output.
push everyone out of the way?
Overlay.
Like
Enable mobile voice
even
overlay. See this top.
Lashana?
Voice processing.
Nope.
Echo
Not
cancellation.
Lashana.
Tap to activate.
Just
Yeah.
the others.
Noise reduction. Tap. Off.
Yeah.
Automatic gain
Okay.
control. Enable hardware scaling. The experimental feature that may improve performance in video.
Because to try to push
Smooth
her out of the
moving.
Audio
way
mode.
would
Communication mode. This is the default audio mode for apps like Discord.
do
We
a
recommend leaving this setting alone.
Do
Tap
a
to activate.
strength check.
Call mode. If you are
Just
experiencing
copy
microphone or
and,
headphone issues,
copy
you may
and
try
paste your.
low latency hardware acceleration.
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
OpenSolace is a fancy audio option that may improve your call experience. Changes to this setting require a Discord restart to take effect.
She's the one
Let
holding
my
the
operating
mirror.
system decide, and then
Right.
we'll do its best.
Yeah.
No, she's the one
Force calls to use
she's the
OpenSolace. This may
one
improve your voice call
and
experience, but may not be
just
supported
that would
properly on older devices. Force calls do not use OpenSolace if you have an
Okay. Copy.
Yeah.
Discord. Set status online. Set status.
I copied it and I can't paste it, so I have to
Voice
type it
assistant
in.
off.
That's
Oh boy.
yes.
Okay. No, it's fine.
It's a matter of skill.
Yes, it
Yes.
is a matter of randomly generated skill.
It's pure skill.
Oh,
Pure
okay.
torture skill.
So, despite how he can barely stand, Nigel is
Well,
able
this
to
lady very
push.
busy, it's like,
He pushes Dacius and Gander out of the way.
maybe the explanation for that is he's standing right next to him and he falls over unconscious and just knocks him out of the way by chance.
No, that would happen if you got a low roll. You got a high roll, so you did it successfully. So he pushes them out of the way, and it does cut back to Lashana. You have to make another Constitution check. Roll another 1d20.
Me?
Yes.
I cannot type today.
You should be able to. I don't see what the problem would be.
I see Tessa underscore Ree or Rye is typing. I don't know.
What's
What's with
Ree?
the underscore
She got a
I?
10.
She did get a 10. So she the spells are getting strong due to just like since they're pushing right up against the mirror. However, she is able to take one step forward, and as she does, she uses the strength she has to push the mirror forward, which does shoot the spells back at the two cultists.
Yeah.
Which they both hit them. Roll a 2d10. Roll a 2d10.
Not 2d19, 2d10. Thank you.
Oh,
1
okay.
plus 9.
Okay. So, the one that was hit with the Eldritch Blast, he was barely damaged. He seems okay. The one that was hit with the Ice Spell, on the other hand, is frozen completely and also dead now.
God, these
but
cultures.
due to the force that Lashana had to use to repel them back, her mirror has now shattered. Do you want to keep the ring of your mirror, or do you want to chuck it?
I would chuck it,
Just
but that's me.
chuck it, honestly.
Do you want to chuck it at the cultist?
Do it!
Yes! I want to see if I can hit him with it and
God,
knock him out.
she is absolutely fucking up these cultists.
Yeah. Yeah,
God.
she is our weapon.
I'll buy you a Dragon Daniels next tavern. we
Roll a 1d20, please.
get to. Nairo just glances over and he just says, "I'm getting you a Dragon
Roll the
Daniels
20.
next tavern."
It's good. It's still good.
Then roll a 1d4.
1d4?
A 1 in 4 chance that you'll
1d4.
get a 4. Come on. Oh.
Wham, 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 wham. So she chucks the ring of her mirror, which bonks the cultist that was still alive on the head.
Ow.
At the beginning of this whole
Yeah,
encounter, I should
yeah.
have started playing
He does like
Phoenix Wright
rub
music.
his head like ow. But now the other 3 cultists, the other 2. Sorry, the other 2 come up, and now they're all ready to fight.
Gander, I have an idea.
All right, what's your idea?
I am going to enfeeble one of them, and we need to just go in. They already know we're here. The jig is up. There's only 3 left.
Right. Oh, hang on. I gotta see what's in Gander's inventory. I forgot if I got him a shield. I think it was like too expensive.
Hey, Tessa.
It's fine. He can take a hit, I'm sure.
Bot.
He's a paladin.
That's true. And he does have 1 random holy water. I forgot that he has 1 random holy water.
It makes sense.
But yeah, he can take a hit. Okay. So, So in the brief moments that the cultists are
My party depends on me to roll critical hits, the same way my stomach depends on meatsnacks.com to deliver Japanese foods right to my door. I have learned that the party that snacks together is in the same rhythm, which means the game.
What have I done?
Here, gosh, dang it!
Damn it, dude! What the hell?
Oh my god!
I'm this. Oh my gosh!
What? Skip, just
someone else skip it, please.
Exclamation skip!
I don't have the DJ permission.
Exclamation skip! Exclamation skip! What? What do you mean?
You know, whatever.
Just right click on rhythm and kick. Just kick. Don't ban. It'll kick him from the. Well, no, don't kick. Just move him to a different VC. You can do that,
Just
Corey.
move him to the low quality.
Well, I mean, is it still playing?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why are you freaking out about it now?
I did. Well, whenever you asked.
I didn't know. I had to look because I already had him turned down.
Oh, okay.
That was
okay,
really
I think I know what
interesting.
happened. I forgot. I tried to copy and paste the 1d20, and I thought I had the YouTube link on the clipboard.
Okay. So, Gander and Dacius decide to try their plan. So, Gander starts by charging at the cultists. Sword
I would
forward.
start playing the Phoenix Wright music, but given that last technical difficulty, I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. Yes. Please do not.
Please don't try.
I'm sorry about my incompetence. I forgot I copied that to the clipboard.
Should I roll?
Daisy me rolling.
Well, I have to roll first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta roll to
Bruh,
see
they
if
hate
he actually
patrolling
attacks
and trying to
one
teach
of
me
them.
run dirty. Trying to teach me run
Ah.
Well, hold on. His strength. Yeah, his strength is super high. He is jacked. So yeah, he does
dirty. That
hit.
is Jack.
Okay. Good.
So I gotta see how much that is a 1d6.
creme fraiche.
All right. Ooh, nice. Okay, so Gander charges up and he slices the one cultist that Lashana was kind of just not even truly harming clean in two. And as he does this, from behind him, Dacius pops out and tries to use the Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay, please.
Which is... Wait a minute. Where? Oh, that is a second level spell. Hold up. Let me see. I gotta look at its properties before I can accurately say what happens. While I'm looking through, let's cut back into the caravan. Why is someone reading the older messages? What's Athena currently doing at the moment?
She
laying
is
there
about
doing nothing.
to talk to Ifrit.
Okay. Does
she closes her eyes, summons Ifrit.
Okay, so she appears in the void again and is in front of her once more.
I'm bored.
I share the sentiment.
Okay, well, how come it, like, I can't. I need to be in the action.
If I was able, I would take control of your body once more so we could burn them all. However, I cannot do so.
Well, that's a good thing because I prefer you not to take over my body again. That was a terrifying experience.
You know, I never considered how it felt for the other.
Well, maybe you should, because it's very, very painful.
Why'd you hit me?
You
okay,
know.
So, due to, now cut back to the battle, due to the surprise of Dacius coming out, his Ray of Enfeeblement does hit one of the cultists.
Yes.
Let me hold up.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna be right
deals
back.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah,
Audrey has left us for a moment.
You can visually see that the cultist that was hit is starting to they're not looking quite as combat ready now. So you know it worked. But as this happens, coming out of the tent, surprisingly not in any robe, they see a hulking man, possibly an orc. You aren't quite sure, due to his face. On his face is a black dragon mask.
Gander?
Yes, Dacius?
That's a problem.
Yes, it is. So,
Lashana!
the masked man looks at the beaten down cultists and then looks at Gander and Dacius, who are, let's just say they're not really hiding their fear well. And unlike the past black mask they encountered, this one decides to say something. Or rather, he began to laugh.
Yes.
A hearty laugh came out of him that filled
Can Lashana do something stupid?
their battlefield. Sure.
Nice.
Lashana just wants to like taunt him by screaming at him, "What are you laughing about?"
Okay, yeah. So she does that. She screams, "What are you laughing about?" And he stops his laughing. You really can't get any good help. If you want to do something right, he takes a large club that seemed to have been on his back. The club, from the sight, appeared to be probably as big as Lashana.
Aw, that's cute. Yet you still have to get close to me to use it.
Nice.
You'll have to do it yourself. He leaps into the air, almost superhumanly, and lands right in front of Lashana.
I want to hit him with the sledgehammer.
Oh my god. If it rolls high, that would be amazing.
Okay, yeah, roll 1d20. D20.
Come on. You know what, maybe I shouldn't pray. Maybe I should hope that it doesn't happen.
Yes, hope it doesn't happen.
It would be absolutely awful.
We're about to be murdered.
I got an 11.
I'm gonna have to look at your strength, because this really hinges on your strength. I don't know how strong you are. Okay, so she takes out her sledgehammer, winds back, and swings it at the man. But
it just flies out of her hand.
But as she hits, she realizes something. What she hit didn't feel like a person. She felt like she just hit a rock, a pure stone. She's used to hitting people. She's not used to hitting boulders. So she looks up at this hulking man who's staring down at her through the dragon mask, and he lets out another hearty laugh. Is that all you have? He winds up. No, this is a new one.
I just want to endanger myself further on him again.
Well, he's going to attack first.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be
I'm gonna
awful.
fucking die.
Okay.
I told you to wait for me.
Hold up. I need to see what your armor is. Oh, yes, he does hit. So with this gigantic club, he swings it down and hits right onto Lashana. I gotta see how much damage this. Oh boy. Yeah, you might have to do a saving throw.
Oh God! What did you put us up against? Jesus!
Hey!
Oh wait, hang on. That's wrong die. Don't worry.
Oh.
He rolled a really high number. You would have been super dead, but it's okay. Got out.
Super dead.
Got out the wrong die. Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Can I not die this time?
So he swings it down, and it hits her on her right side. And the impact throws her body like a rag doll.
The impact.
I still want to taunt him.
Across the field. And she realizes, even though there was no, bone cracking noise, she realizes she cannot use her right arm. She tries to lift it. Yeah, it doesn't work, and a jolt of pain goes through her body as she tries. But yes, do you want to taunt him?
Yes. Wow, you just got your
And then in the caravan, Mariella makes a frightened gasp.
Will you ever? No. Ifrit!
Yes?
Can do you have a way to tell me what's going on?
Well, I do have a way to sense the magic around that area, if you wish.
Yes.
So, he uses, like in a split second, like the flame disappears and then reappears. So, a very large source of magical energy seems to have appeared, and it is not any of your friends.
And it's attacking something with, like, no magical...
Wait a minute.
He can't sense that.
Wait a minute. Gander!
I still want to taunt this guy.
Okay, let Lashana taunt.
Alright.
And I want to go fight. Your point.
Okay. I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna just scream at him. Sure, you may be able to hit, but you're still too coward to take off the mask.
The mouth on this one. I quite like you.
Ooh, you found yourself a husband.
Sounds like fun.
Unfortunately, I cannot take off this mask. It would not be in my code.
See, you're just a coward. Take off the mask.
The son of my stepmother.
I suppose it wouldn't be too much of a downgrade. He puts his hands on the mask and takes it off. And as he does, they see that he is indeed a half-orc.
Ah, damn.
It was hard to tell due to his skin color being a somewhat brown color. But he was indeed a half-orc, as they could tell through his fang-like teeth that protruded from his mouth.
Hey, can I take a something about teeth?
What's that?
Oh my god.
That depends. Is it something we want to know about teeth?
I don't know. It's
Why wouldn't it be?
Cat.
Oh. Are they falling out?
No, so...
Can you tell us afterwards?
We got an orange kitten. Well, we've had him
Oh.
since he was born.
Yeah.
His name is Jason, and he's super lovey and sweet. And I noticed recently, because he was nibbling on me, he's missing one of his fangs in the front on the bottom.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Mom says it looks like he or some other creature pulled it out, like when it's playing
Oh.
or something like that. It was not recent. There was to look at, but it wasn't fresh. He doesn't seem to care though, but he's still just as sweet and cuddly as ever.
I don't know what that can mean, honestly.
Oh. Anyway. So he removes his mask, and then he continues to laugh. Bear witness to Bordred, one of the 4 commanders of the Dragon Cult.
Well, I mean, you took off your mask, but you're still ugly.
Not doing anything.
He laughs again. Even at the sign of your own death, you can still wisecrack. I respect that.
I mean, apparently I've already died once, so what else do I have to lose?
You know, I would feel bad to waste someone like you so early. I will kill the others first.
How about let's not?
Yeah, you know, how about let's not do that. Hold up, just let me
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm writing down in the notes.
1, 2, fight!
I guess it's a good thing that she isn't fighting, because then the fight would be over in like 2 seconds.
Well, you see, I will say, and she doesn't know this yet, so it will have to be explained, but it's okay to say, for mechanics' sake, after she uses Ifrit, her magic immediately just drains completely. She cannot, and unlike normal, like if she uses a spell that that was too much, or she just like uses all her magic just by using spells, there is no way to replenish it, like no other means after Ifrit does it. She will have, her body will not, she cannot fight for at least an entire day.
Okay.
So that is the way to balance Ifrit, is that if she uses him, she cannot use him or her own body for a good amount of time. And depending on what situation we're in, that could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
See, but I was only going to use Ifrit if we were in dire.
I know, but I'm just, like, imagine we're in a dungeon, right? And we're at, like, the mid-boss. And the mid-boss is very tough. We're almost dead, so she uses Ifrit to take it out. We still have to go through the rest of that dungeon. Athena cannot do anything. So she is a complete liability.
She can't even defend herself with armor because she can't even use it.
Exactly. So she, like, but we have to take her with us, or else she's probably going to get killed by something if we just leave her be. So that's why after, like, you'll have to try to use Ifrit somewhat strategically eventually, because there will be a point where Athena will just be useless. She will literally be a target.
Aye.
And a glowing red target at that.
Anyway, so
that helps Athena a lot. What's the point in Ifrit?
Because it's still super powerful. Like, it'll take out most enemies, I mean, if you hit, in 1 or 2 attacks, but afterwards. So, yeah. Anyway, so Borgia turns around to look at the others, specifically Dacius and Gander. You. Yes, your looks. I see. So you're one that she mentioned.
The what? You cut out.
Of course I cut out.
You always cut out.
I know. It's every time a villain has to say something important that Discord says, oh, nope, didn't hear you. Okay,
so you're the...
Yeah, so you're the ones that she mentioned.
Who's she?
The description she gave. They can only be you!
Wait, which one of us? Or both?
He's just talking to, like, all...
Okay. Good.
Yeah, let me... there we go. Back in Dawnfin, you were the group of the measly adventurers who thought they could take her on. Oh, taking on the top of our ranks. A very bold move. I respect that. Okay, what is that?
Sorry.
What is that jangling?
It's irritating.
It sounds like a dog toy.
I thought you were playing with like a dog or something.
That's what I was. I thought you were like walking and playing with your dog. You took the iPad outside.
Saying she's playing with them.
I'm obsessed with them.
Well,
clearly.
Session somewhere else.
And so Gander readies his sword.
What did I miss?
Gander, it's been a good run.
No, I'm not going down. Not here.
Well, I guess if I'm gonna be flattened into the ground, I might as well be flattened into the ground, squirming mostly. Alright. I wanna... Even though, like, I've heard other D&D stories, so I feel like this isn't gonna work. I do wanna try and hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So, like, Gander's
Am
ready.
I dead yet? No.
No, you're not dead yet. No, Bordred said because he doesn't want to waste a person like you, that he would kill the others first. So he is currently aiming his sights on Dacius and Gander. And he also commented that the group is the same one from Donphin, the Donphin village.
Yeah.
That she told him that. Who is this she? We aren't quite sure, but he did.
It's either a dragon or it's
He did insinuate that she refers to the top of the cultist ranks. Okay, so you want to do an Eldritch Blast. Roll 1d20.
Please. Ah!
So
I don't have the rolling luck anymore.
So Dacius tries to do an Eldritch Blast, and he fires it at Bordred. But Bordred, again, seemingly superhuman here, he takes his arm and hits the blast away.
Oh my good lord.
Oh, what are we fighting? He's like a fortified fortress.
Could he? No. No, because he's a half-orc.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna sit there and be like, could he be a demon of some sort?
Oh, because of yeah.
I remembered that Gander had holy water, but something tells me it wouldn't be that easy.
Well, while Dacius is trying to think of what to do, Gander decides he will take a swing, literally. So, Gander runs up. Oh, wait. Hang on, I didn't... Yeah, I forgot. I gotta... Go do this.
Please!
Alright. Yeah!
Yes!
Alright, so, Gander runs up, and he puts all he has into this sword swing. Alright, please. Alright.
Come on. Yes!
Yeah! So he puts his all into this sword swing and slashes at Bordred. And this time the attack does go through. A gash appears on the half-orc's body, and he even stumbles backwards. But even then, he begins to laugh once more. Ah, finally! A true battle worth fighting. He picks up his club, and he's about to try to hit Gander. Wait a minute. Okay, so he swings down his club, but Gander manages to dodge out of the way with a roll. His club is currently, but as the club hits the ground where Gander was, cracks form. So, what does Nigel want to do? Nigel is still here. Does he want to participate, or does he just want to watch?
I want to try to participate.
Okay. So what does he So what does he do?
Tries to use his sling again.
Okay. Do you want to like aim at a specific spot?
I think I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, roll 1d20.
Please be good.
I'm crossing 2 sets of fingers and my left toes.
Oh boy.
Oh!
So close to a 20, but it does hit. It does definitely hit.
Goes straight fucking through.
So, here, I gotta see how much damage that does. I don't know.
That's one for drunk.
Okay, you have to roll a 1d4.
1d4? Come on. There are only 4 numbers. 2 of which are good, 2 of which are bad. It's still low. But...
Hang on.
1d4. 1d4.
I'm crossing both sets of my toes and both sets of my fingers.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough. So, what
did I get?
Nigel shoots his sling, and due to Bordred focusing on Gander and Dacius, he wasn't looking, and the sling bullet hits him right in the eye.
Yes!
That's great.
Aw, that wasn't where I was aiming.
Blood begins to pour out from his eye socket.
That's gross. That's cool. I want to see it. But you know,
the theater's just like, I want to see it. Something's going, like, even she's even like hearing Ifrit now. He's being like, whoa, like watching the battle at least through like the magic signatures.
I've finally been dethroned in the high rolls. I really want to try again.
With an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Well, back in the caravan.
Okay.
Back in the caravan, Ifrit does look back at Athena, who has her cheeks puffed out with a super big pouty face on. No, I don't want to do a stupid puzzle. So then, he lets out a sigh. I suppose I can let some of my magic give you a view of the battle.
pretty please.
Just remember, I will not do this many more times in the future.
I'm blowing you kisses.
So the flames exude from his wings, and like it did before, where she could see from her own eyes, now she sees sort of a vision form of the battlefield. And she sees this hulking mass in front of Dacius, close to Gander. She does see that, and the others haven't really noticed, or they haven't remembered, there are still 2 cultists left, 2 normal cultists.
Yeah.
Currently, they're just watching the fight go down. They kind of have like smiles, kind of like they're rooting for their hero.
I have an idea for them. I know what I want to do with them. So don't.
Okay.
Please don't fuck with them.
But back to Dacius.
Okay. I want to try, and I'm hoping that I get a good roll.
Also, now that Athena can watch the battle, she can she can narrate her thoughts on what.
Damn it!
I feel like she would. Keep yelling to be like, no, do this.
Wait,
I didn't roll good. I rolled bad.
but she can still do it. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta see your stats.
Wasn't his intelligence pretty high?
Yes, his intelligence is very high. So, he fires the Eldritch Blast at Bordred's head, and due to his one eye currently not being usable, he does not dodge the attack. He does get hit. Roll that 1d10.
1d10. Fuck. Yes!
Alright, so it hits him right on the head. He staggers back some more.
Nice, Dacius.
And he is somewhat writhing in pain, and you can see an angered expression on his face.
Gander, this would be a good time to go in and attack.
But with this expression, he lifts up his club and he aims for Dacius.
Oh, good lord.
Run like a coward, Dacius. Run.
Run like a coward.
Is there anything I can use to attempt to deflect the club?
He hits Dacius.
God damn it.
Hang on, I gotta see how much damage you...
It takes out all of your... It takes out... It
fucking dies.
It shouldn't kill you.
This is gonna be the second time that I'm on the brink of death.
Maybe.
God.
Maybe. He got a... Oh. So, he swings his club at Dacius, and Dacius tries his best to get out of the way. However, the club manages to bash down near his lower half of his body.
Fuck.
You know, Dacius, you could turn invisible and attack him, but you know.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that right now. Yeah, sure.
I said you could've.
However, the hit wasn't the most damaging. He's not sure if it was just due to Bordred's pain, or possibly he's starting to get stronger through these trials, but it didn't hurt him as much as he thought it would, which, if you want to know, currently you have 8 health out of 14, so you're still doing relatively alright.
Like bend your knee. Bend your knee.
My knee is bent. What are you trying to do?
I mean, that's what I'm wondering. What is she trying to do over there?
She's trying to use my legs in the leg rest, and I'm not sure what she's doing.
I want to warm my feet up.
Tessa, you just came from the dentist, didn't you? Or the hospital, perhaps.
No.
You're about to get knocked out for a procedure. For those of you who watch AVGN, I want a piece of data with the
Buy a Game Boy!
That was the last episode. Well, not last, rather, after, like, the CDTV and the CD32 episodes, things just went so downhill. I just stopped watching. If I watch any AVGN, it's the older episodes. It's the episodes before the CDTV. Like, the earliest ones up through CDTV.
I will say his Chex Quest ones. That one was actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, speaking of people like that, answer your phone. Yeah, I still need to find some videos to get started with from Game Grumps.
Yeah, I forgot that I had to get. I will definitely get some of their best ones.
It's okay, man.
Anyway,
back to the ending.
So back with Lashana. Lashana, are you alive enough at the moment?
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to do? You cannot use your right arm.
do I want to do? Then I can't use my right arm.
There we go.
You could probably load the crossbow with your left arm and your foot.
Can I try that?
Sure. Alright, so, while Borgid was distracted, Lashana, painstakingly, took out her crossbow with her left arm, took out an arrow, and this is taking time, but luckily, because of your quick movements, you can actually attack after this. And you place your foot, using your foot and your remaining hand that you can still use.
Okay.
You load up your crossbow and you aim it at Bordred. Time to roll.
Alright, 1d20.
1d20.
Come on.
I got my fingers and toes crossed.
Oh. Well, she's in pain.
Yeah, she's in very intense pain. She's almost dead again. So, she tries to fire a crossbow shot, which I'm going to have to take out of your inventory. So give me a moment.
There's an outlet out here.
So you fire one of your crossbow bolts. However, due to how much pain Lashana was in, she staggered as she shot. So the bolt did not hit Bordred. But now Gander was ready to swing again.
Ooh.
So he he got a 20.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. So Gander was just completely fed. Oh, come on. I get a crit, but yet he gets low damage. Whatever. So fed up with the cult and Bordred harming everybody. Gander awakened something in him that he has never truly gotten out before. And
Hunter, are you running music? Seriously, who's running music?
He's listening to music in the background. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So and with this, he takes his sword and swings it with all the power he has. And as he does, he is able to slice off one of Bordred's arms.
This would be a perfect time for Tessa to taunt.
Yes, very perfect. Very
the blood
perfect.
comes gushing out. However,
Alright, Lashana wants to taunt.
Okay, and as Gander and Dacius looks at Gander's eyes, and he's honestly somewhat frightened. He sees something that he's never seen in Gander before, and it was just pure hatred.
And I want to pump one fist in the air.
Okay, so Dacius pumps one fist in the air, and now
can I pump a fist or a paw in the air and then freeze it?
Yeah, I mean, sure. So Nigel pumps a fist in the air and decides to freeze it. And now what is Lashana's
Lashana is taunting him, and she goes, "For you to be all big and powerful, you keep getting hurt."
A lot.
You're just like me now. How's it feel?
And
working arm. Yeah. How does it not have a arm?
And Bordred, he's he's grunting, but then, of course, he begins to laugh again. To think it would take all these unknown adventurers to take me down.
And to
the irony.
You keep laughing, but you're still getting hurt.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I suppose I must. He reaches back and he takes out the black mask once more.
I'll do it, coward.
He puts it on, but as he does, he takes out something else.
Retreat.
And as they see it, and in the caravan, Mariella and even Ifrit, their faces show nothing but shock and terror as he pulls out a crystal. It seems to be a piece of a crystal.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And he places it on the forehead of the dragon mask. And once he does this, the crystal begins to glow. It glows. The crystal itself was yellow, but it glows a faint orange. And as it does, what appear to be tentacle-like beams of light come from it and surround Bordry. First, his face, but it continues to spread across his body. And as it does, his body begins to change. His skin,
kill him yet?
His skin that although, it was sturdy as a boulder, was now transforming. It began to come out in slits until they noticed that his skin was now reforming itself into scales.
Can this guy just die already?
His one hand grew claws, and from his back grew wings. And the mask, which of course at first appeared to be a mask, now opened its mouth as if it were a true dragon's head. And he lets out a roar that shakes the earth.
Retreat. Can this guy just die yet?
What? What is this?
Come on, can I just please hit him with a crowbar?
Gander!
Hit him with a crowbar, maybe he would have been
Gander!
Yes?
Do you have any holy water?
I do. The priest gave it to me.
I think it's about time to put down a motherfucking demon.
And Gander clutches the water. Like, they didn't know this, but throughout the journey, the entire journey, considering that was one of the last things the priest gave to him, he's been kind of wanting to be able to use it throughout the entire journey thus far, but has never found any good opportunity. But now he knew. He knew. Okay, here we go.
Please roll high. Please roll high.
Here we go.
Oh my god!
Discord! Discord,
no.
Why do you hate us, Discord?
God!
Why?
So... Okay, I got this. Okay.
Well, you're really close.
So, Gander, he's not only is he wanting to end this, but he's also excited because he can finally use this. So he chucks the vial of holy water. And it gets closer to Bordred. However, from the distance, a blast of magic destroys it. It was those two cultists that they left alive.
Fuck off. I wanna charge at one of them and just fucking tackle him.
Okay. Hang on.
Can I freeze one of them?
Yeah.
Can Athena not be dead? I mean, not be paralyzed?
Nah, sorry.
No.
It's your fucking fault.
These are the consequences of using Ifrit.
Can I roll?
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
Okay. So, Dacius, out of a pure rage for this, he dashes at the cultist who shot that blast, super determined in his eyes, and he lunges. Roll I think it's a 1d4, but just give me a sec. Yeah, we roll a 1d4. So, it doesn't do much damage, but he tackles and pins that cultist to the ground. What the
hell was that?
Did someone fall?
Xander? Is that your phone?
I don't know what happened.
Oh.
No.
I tripped over my own cable.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof, indeed.
You're all kinds of clumsy, aren't you?
TK oof.
Do I shut up?
So he pins that cultist to the ground. However, the other one is now ready to attack. So he pulls out a dagger and is about to stab Dacius.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Nigel.
The worst thing in the world.
What do you do?
I attempt to freeze them.
Okay. Roll a 1d20, please. Yeah, because you gotta get close enough. So roll a 1d20. All right.
Please.
Are you thinking about going till 10?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please get a high number.
Come on, man. 1d20.
Yes. Okay. So Nigel, seeing what was about to happen,
well, rolled 17,
runs
so that's
up
pretty good.
As fast as he can to the other cultist, takes in a deep
Rolled
breath,
17.
and
DC me rolling.
shoots out a stream of ice right at that one
DC
cultist.
me rolling.
Roll a 1d10, please.
That fucking kills him.
It might,
see you, dude.
depending on what he rolls here.
Yeah.
What's the worst case scenario?
He's still gonna be frozen,
They see
probably.
me rolling.
Or at least fucking distracted.
Patrolling and trying to catch me right
So
dirty.
he breathes. He
me
breathes
rolling.
the ice
Oh, God.
at the dragon cultist, and now the cultist's body is frozen. However, he is still alive and still conscious. So he tries to move out of the ice, but it will fail. Or you know what? No, I have to roll a Constitution to see if he.
That sounds good.
Gets out. No, he does not. Okay, so he struggles, but he fails.
Struggles, but he fails.
Now, cut back to Gander, Lashana, and Bordred.
There we go. Perfect.
Bordred
resume recording.
lets out
Pause
another
recording.
roar. It appears that if you could consider Bordred sane,
yes.
it appears
Can
he
I
is not.
hit him with a crowbar?
He is not sane anymore. Yes, if you want
hit him
to.
with a crowbar.
You're
If
going
you
to
wanted
have.
I guess you could.
You're going to have to roll a Constitution check and then to see if you can hit. Because I gotta see if you can actually walk over to him first.
Okay,
So yeah, one d20.
A Constitution hit. That sounds pretty good.
Not 1s20, 1d20. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so she does manage to pull herself back up, and limping over, she takes out her crowbar. Now roll a 1d20 again.
Now
Please,
roll it.
fucking Gordon Freeman this motherfucker into the next dimension.
Please.
Half-life him.
Yes, Half-Life.
Discord.
Half-Life 2.
This could be great. Oh, I'm gonna die.
So,
I know.
she winds up crowbar to attack. She swings down and
Do I hit myself on it?
no, you didn't roll 1. So she hit him, or at least it looked like she did. When she swung down, it didn't feel like she hit anything. But what she saw was as she swung down, as soon as it seemingly hit, crowbar split in half.
That sounds like fun.
That
kind of sounds like
God. What did you put us up against?
Come on, man.
This is the it's the power of Dragon Ball, man.
The power of D&D.
The
power of D&D.
I mean, hey, let's reflect here for a second. We decided to take a job for some mercenaries.
Yeah. To be fair, the mercenaries would probably be more well versed. We should have picked up the mask. Cause he
I mean, yeah, you could have. But no one suggested that, and Gander is too. I need to kill these guys to think of that.
I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna pick up the mask to take it back to town as like a hey, we killed these motherfuckers. But I didn't think maybe it would I didn't think he could use it. I have an idea.
Okay, so by the way, Bordra did turn to look at Lashana, and where his eyes were in the mask, there's only glowing orange slits where his eyes were.
Fucking Smaug.
Whatever he is now is certainly not what he was.
Yep.
I just wanna punch the guy. He broke my
God, Lashana is ruthless, man.
Yeah, she is.
That's kind of character development as well, though, because she's fighting to the last fucking breath.
Oh yeah, she not sure. She talks a lot of big shit, but at the very least, she fights tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Fights to the damn death.
Broke my crowbar. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Okay, so what is Dacius's plan? He literally has to do this quick.
I want to bolt to the caravan.
Bolt to the. Oh.
We have a problem.
Oh.
Get out of the chat. Reopen the chat. I don't know why, but with Discord sometimes it's a pain in the ass because it doesn't want to work with the audio. But there we go. And we are back up online.
Okay. Okay.
Discord was being a pain in the ass, so I just relaunched it.
Dacius bolts off towards the caravan. And he's trying to run as fast as he can. However, Bordred is literally right next to Lashana. So he's running to the caravan, and Lashana is about to be just torn to pieces. Gander.
This just broke my crowbar.
Gander tries, as soon as he sees what's about to happen to Lashana, he tries to leap in. Are you kidding me? Hold on. What's it? I don't think his dexterity is nearly high enough. What's his dexterity? Are you? Oh, it's so close. Dexterity is so close. No, it's still okay. He tries to leap. He tries to leap in the way. However, he doesn't make it in time. The giant hand, the one remaining hand of Bordred, grabs Lashana by her head and lifts her up just as easily.
I want to cut his hand off.
You want to try to cut his hand off
like a
as he
plan, my dude.
has you? Okay, sure.
This,
Okay.
I have no hope. I have literally no faith.
Okay. All right. Roll.
1d20.
Roll 1d20. D20.
This is the end of the campaign, isn't it?
No.
Maybe.
Fuck no.
I mean, you're not dead yet.
Oh yes.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, at least you didn't roll it.
Hang on. What's your strength? I need to see what your strength is because I don't remember what your strength is. Your strength.
I'm probably at the fucking die, honestly.
So, she takes her dagger and she tries to cut off his hand. As she hits it, she hits his wrist. A few scales fly off. However, no damage is done. And she feels her head begin, like the hand begins to close in. She begins to feel her skull.
Sounds like fun.
Slowly but definitely surely being cracked.
Can I run?
I want to scream for that fucking witch.
Okay, Dacius, he gets close enough to the caravan. Mariella, she's looking out that direction. But of course she's using the magic telepathy mode. So she's not really there at the moment, but she's still looking in that direction.
Witch lady! That fucking crystal!
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
No, the one you have!
What? She takes out the black hole one. You mean? And then she does kind of smirk at this. I guess you really didn't quite fulfill your end of the bargain yet, so she tosses it to him, and he catches it. Like I told you, never trust a witch.
And I just want...
Well, I mean, I asked her if I could run up and
I'm trying to figure out what even I could do with this thing.
I don't know, but I'm about to die again.
Oh.
Can we do something?
Okay. Well...
I want to think.
Okay, yes, think.
Can I just run up and bite his arm, Corey?
Do a wisdom check. Well, I will say since Dacius ran... Okay.
Damn, dude.
Before Dacius has his brain blast, Nigel, there is still one, the one cult member that Dacius had pinned down. He's not pinned down anymore. And then there's also the one that's frozen but still alive. Do you want to try to kill them with another ice breath?
You should.
Sure.
Okay. And this time you can go full out with it. So roll 1d20.
Please be high.
Ow. It really does hurt.
Due to him being so close, he is able to get another full power ice breath. Roll a 1d10. He shoots it at the two cultists. 1d10. Come on. Come on. He manages to kill the one that was already frozen and freeze the other, but the other is still alive. I will roll the Constitution, and he manages to break out of the ice. Back with Dacius, he remembered through his wisdom, he remembered every time he remembered that Mariella kept telling Athena the one thing she should never do is break the crystal. And he now knows that there is a thing in the crystal. He manages to put 2 and 2 together that breaking these magic crystals will automatically use whatever is in them. So if he can toss the crystal at Bordred and have it shatter, it will activate.
Roll 1d20.
Oh wait, what are you rolling? What are you rolling for?
Do I roll a 1d? Oh, do I not need to roll?
What are you rolling? You didn't go back yet.
Oh, well, I want to run back then.
Okay, so Dacius is running back now with this new resolve. So Bordred is again slowly crushing Lashana's skull. Gander tries to attack again. However, his sword could not get through. Oh wait, I keep forgetting because I roll the dice for the enemies, but not for me. So, okay, now we'll see if he hits. Yeah, he does. So he swings his sword at Bordred, and even though he has all those scales, Gander manages to break through.
Please. Oh my god.
But even with that, Bordred barely felt anything. He lifts Lashana up and he tosses her
thank God.
at Gander. However, Gander is able to catch her in time. But as soon as he tosses her, he opens his mouth, and a large orange, what appears to be flame, it's not quite normal flame. It appears to be some sort of magic infused flame. And Mariella in the caravan sees this. Dacius, you have 1 shot. Dacius makes it there, and he sees he knows what is about to happen.
Behind him.
Oh, good lord. Do I roll?
You gotta roll. You gotta roll to see if he hits.
What? What is up with this bullshit?
Tries to chuck the crystal at Bordred. This is their only shot. He chucks it. However, due to the stress, due to the overwhelming stress crippling him right now, as he is about to throw it, scenes flash through his mind once again. Not even hearing the name Ifrit, he sees events. He sees places he doesn't recognize. He sees people he doesn't know. But there's one thing out of all of these that connect. One of these scenes, he can see what appears to be a young girl and a young man faced with a creature who is using an attack very similar to the one Bordred is about to use. And through these flashes, he tosses, and it doesn't go nearly far. The crystal falls on the ground. Now then.
God damn it.
There is something. This would be. I'm just gonna say, Xander, if you decide to do this, this would be a very epic moment.
Please.
I'm going to.
Do you want? Okay. Here,
I don't know what it is.
I'm not. Since you're going to do it, just roll a 1d20. Roll a 1d20.
Please be a high number.
Roll a 1d20.
For the love of Christ.
Roll a 1d20. I need this. We need this. Please, Discord. Okay. Here we go.
Come on, Discord, do your magic.
Okay, here we go. So, Nigel, in this moment,
Nigel fucking knows.
Nigel sees what's about to happen. He looks down into himself. He thinks about everything that's happened so far in these past days, how all these people have been through so much. And he looks at himself and he realizes he's not sure what this life has in store. But they have done some heralding things. They need to survive. So he dashes as fast as he can. Bordred shoots out a beam of pure orange magic. As it closes in on Gander and Lashana, Nigel leaps in their way and hits it dead on. And keep in mind, he is an ice dragon. So this hurts even more.
God.
As he is trying his best to hold back. You know what? I'm going to have you roll a constitution check too. Roll a 1d20.
I need my CRP shirt.
There's something I really want to fucking do, but the roles have turned.
We got to see what happens.
Please.
And what do you want to do?
Unlucky number.
Nigel
in the washer still.
is trying his best to hold back this huge amass of magic. He can feel it burning through his entire body. His scales are evaporating. Gander looks at him in complete awe. He is speechless until he finally can mutter something. Why? Why would you do this? Well, what's Nigel's response?
Could you guys not hear me?
No.
No, we didn't hear you. Are you saying anything?
Oh no! Come on, Discord! Oh no!
Oh no.
Come on, this was supposed to be a big moment.
What happened?
So Nigel's sacrificing himself?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Oh.
I'm trying to keep quiet because I'm inside right now. But I posted it in the bot commands channel.
Okay, here, I guess I'll read it if you want me to.
Because I was trying to say it, but I guess my mic sensitivity is not good enough.
Okay. Well, here, just try it one more time. One more time.
Wait, I'm at 27. I'm going back outside.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, because I really want it to be you to say it.
Wayne.
I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Because this moment right here.
Hang on.
I mean, I guess we will find out.
Oh, that's not code. That's curtains.
Like, like, hey, hey, Gavin, remember that comment I made about Nigel?
Okay,
yesterday.
I'm outside now,
yes.
Guys. So here's my response.
Yeah, thanks to this, I'm taking that completely back.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Would you
say it?
Okay, so
yes, say it.
I took that hit for the only friends I've ever had.
And he can't hold magic back. While he did protect Gander, Lashana, Dacius, he wasn't able to protect himself. And as the magic finally dissipates, all that's left of Nigel
are some good berries.
Is his pot, which has a few good berries left inside.
Can I try and do something?
You can try.
No, you won't.
And I just want. Okay, before you do anything, Gander goes from. He goes from a look of awe, a look of sadness, back to a look of anger. And he clenches his fist, and he screams to the heavens. It's like it's just a scream. Now then, what does Dacius?
I'm gonna delete that message.
I went to dart towards...
Here, I can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
I want to try again.
Okay. So, during all this, Dacius grabs the crystal.
Please.
Avenge me.
Please.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Yes!
Okay. So,
yes. Thank you, Discord.
In silent.
Thyaveth, avenge me.
Like, the entire area after Gander's scream is silent. To Dacius.
Road 20.
All that's happening before him is the potions. He grabs that crystal, clenches it in his hand, reels back, and chucks it as hard as he possibly can. It zooms forward, and as Bordred turns and looks back to see it, it crashes on his head, breaking open, and as it does, an expanse of darkness erupts. It swirls around him, and it begins to swirl around the entire area. Gander takes
setting off fireworks.
Takes up Lashana, and Dacius turns, and they both run as the black magic just starts to engulf the entire area. everything.
What do you mean they picked up Lashana? Did I like pass out or something?
No, do you not remember Gander caught you because Bordred threw you at him before he was going to incinerate us?
I've been called out like 3 times in the past 10 minutes. I'm not really sure what's happened.
Okay, so Nigel sacrificed himself to save everybody. That's what happened.
Other than Athena, because you all didn't listen to Athena.
Everyone's gonna smack her when they get back.
Can we please?
Yes, I'm gonna have 3 strength checks to see how hard everyone slaps her for saying stuff
hey,
like
jokes
that.
on y'all. You didn't hear me.
Well,
what were you gonna say that was gonna help us?
Well, okay, let's save this. Let's
setting off fireworks. Hang on.
Let's save this until we get back to the caravan.
Is somebody setting off fireworks up there, or is that gunfire? Why?
So the magic starts engulfing everything. Of course, it takes Bordred. It takes that one cultist member that was left stuck in the ice. It starts getting the trees. However, as they get back to the caravan, they turn around. They see nothing. Besides the area where besides, of course, the trees that were taken, there's nothing there now. It's almost as if nothing ever happened. But they know. They know. And Dacius, he lifts up the pot, the good berries in it, since he took it. And the 3 walk back into the caravan. Mariella looks back at them with a sorrowful look, and all she does is she looks down at the pot, looks back up at the others, and she just nods.
Where's that fucking salesman?
Gander puts Lashana down, who's still in pain.
Good one, Gavin. Good one.
Gander sits down quietly. So does Dacius. However, Dacius and Gander are both feeling 2 different feelings. Dacius has now let not just another innocent die, but it was someone that, even though he didn't know them for very long, he still considered them a friend. Gander is feeling that way as well. However, Dacius is taking this responsibility on himself, and he's feeling despair. Gander clenches his fist even harder. Gander feels nothing but absolute hate towards the dragon cultists.
Can I just say that I have this vision that Gander just walks up to something inanimate, whether it be a tree or the caravan when they reach it, and just punches it.
Yeah. So okay, you know what? I'm gonna play that out. So Gander. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that phone. There we go.
It went off.
Okay.
I have alarms like that.
Nice. So Gander, in his rage, with his clenched fist, punches the wall of the caravan. You know, I'm gonna do a strength check.
For the love of God.
I'm gonna do a strength check with this. Look, I want this to be cinematic.
Cinematic, here we go.
That one actually hurt.
He does a strength check when he punches the wall that leaves cracks in the caravan, which even Dacius is surprised with due to the nature of the caravan. He didn't even know, like, it could get damaged. It did, but considering the situation, he decides to not talk about that. Now, Athena has been oddly quiet.
I'm back, y'all. My mom came in here and let me know.
What does Athena want to say now that everyone is back?
Yes.
Everyone
is back, yo.
I feel really bad.
Feel really bad about what?
I have a really good idea.
Okay.
And taking your anger out on the caravan isn't the brightest idea.
Shut up.
To take your... Don't tell me to
say
we all just
shut up.
Can we hit her?
Taking your anger out on the caravan isn't the right thing.
You weren't there.
Actually, I was.
You don't get to say anything.
Can we hit her?
Anything.
Gander, after glaring at her, turns back around.
Athena just raises her eyebrows like, chill.
Wow.
Alright then, I think that's our cue to leave.
What?
Let's get out of here.
And Dacius just grabs it, puts one of his hands in a pouch, and brings out a bottle. And he fucking raises it.
And that is where we shall end this session.
buddy.
What a session.
Yes, what a session indeed.
God.
Poor Nigel, man.
And Xander, do not worry about Nigel. I have
a plan.
Ideas. It's not going to be the same as Lashana. Don't worry. I have things. I have plans.
I know you're the Dungeon Master. I know you'll have a way.
Okay, so yeah, just don't worry. I mean, this is of course if you still want to be Nigel, because you always have the option to switch if you really want to.
I have a really good idea.
Is it something you can say? Like, it's not just to me.
I mean. Well, it's an idea that I think Dacius will propose at one point, assuming.
Okay.
I will see if it lines up with what you're thinking later on.
Okay, yeah. So just save that for right now. But yeah, so
possibly I'd like to bring Nigel back because he does already has a connection with the crew.
Yes.
Albeit maybe in a slightly different. Maybe I'm still like an ice dragonborn, but you can tell that I've had some battle scars, and that I've had some like my personality is if I'm no longer just the living in the moment. I've got more emotional distress on my mind. Just
Okay. I can work with that.
Himself.
I can work with that. I can. Oh boy, this was a good session.
It was.
And if you do decide to watch, the session we did yesterday, I said, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I said in that session that I was somewhat glad that Nigel wasn't there because he didn't, he really wouldn't have contributed really anything in that session. However, due to what happens in this one, I take all of that back.
Hey, it's okay, man.
It's
sessions where a Dragonborn isn't going to be too useful.
But now he literally was the reason they survived.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul. Paul dying, of course, for Athena was sad, and for the others, it was kind of like their first catalyst of we need to kind of grow up and everything. We need to try to take things a little more seriously. But now that not only has one of their friends been killed, but they've been killed by the dragon cult, I think this is the real big moment where it's we need to kill these guys. We have to get rid of them.
Yeah.
It is not a, they're bad, so we should probably get rid of them. No, this is a, we must.
Yeah, you need to.
And whatever reincarnated form I come back, and whenever I'm somehow managed to be resurrected by you, I will be incredibly determined to seek vengeance.
Oh, this was so...
my destroyers.
This was so... I will say that, like, how strong was, like, the events that happened in the fight, again, were not really planned to come out this way, but I am so glad it did.
God, these rolls were fucking I'm now that, like, you know, this stuff has happened, I'm glad well, for story reasons, I'm glad I rolled a 1 the first time, but...
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ, what...
Yes, like...
What the fuck, man?
Like, it's strange because in the moment, the rolls suck, and then you're like, oh, but that's because you want our characters to prevail.
Yeah.
And now that they did technically prevail, but only through loss.
I wonder how many more You know what, though? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The 2 bosses that we've been up against, the descriptions that you've given us, they did, like, the Wyvern Hornet Queen, sounded like a visceral fucking deity. And so did this fucking guy.
All right, see you, Tessa.
That's cool. We're just doing a little chat. So yeah, the session's done. Thank you guys. Right. When do you guys want to play again? Like, you want?
Well, that's hard for us because we're Sunday we're going to Virginia Beach and tomorrow we're leaving.
Okay.
Tomorrow we're going to Beckley and then won't be back until like at least the 24th.
The 25th.
Ouch.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, at least we did play today and tomorrow.
But...
Or that. At least we did play yesterday and today. That's what I meant to say.
But we can, maybe, depending, we could try to play Friday, maybe.
If possible.
That works
and,
for me.
Of course, make sure you can. But if possible, yes, we can play Friday. But if not, we did play... we played a session, what was it, Saturday?
No,
then we
Friday.
Played one Monday, it was Friday, that's right.
Friday, yeah.
We played Friday, Monday, and then Tuesday. So, and normally we only played once a week. So, we've definitely made up for time, so if you guys if you guys can't play Friday, that's okay.
Okay.
Actually, I should be able to play Friday, because I'll still be down here at the beach. We're heading back up Saturday.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
So hopefully that works out.
And but if not, that's okay. And again, if you guys want anything specific, just message me, and I will. And I did see your messages, Audrey and Tessa. I know what you guys are asking, and you'll just have to see what happens with that.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
So,
holy shit. That was great.
It was awesome.
Drop out and drop into the bed. That really was great, though.
Yes.